Kid down and do the spot. Kim yeah, like my Glock. Kid out like in a lot. These niggas capping a lot. These niggas talking a lot.
Yeah, say it again. Damn, bro, I'm in a minute.
Get there, I got you.
That's cool.
See the purple?
Yeah, but like obviously, like this shit literally look like some fucking.
It does look like some brick ass weed.
Well, no, it just looks like fertilizer or something.
Yo.
But how's it smoke?
I mean, it smokes just perfect for me.
Gets you high.
Yeah. The right amount.
That description was just like what I thought when I first looked at it as well.
It's not too bad. Look at it.
No, I saw it. Like it's not horrible.
It doesn't look like abysmal.
He called it fertilizer.
Yeah, it's purple, but it's also like
It's mid.
shake.
It's low mids.
That's literally the bottom of the pack.
Yeah. Well, it's free.
He said
Oh,
nobody
shit,
buying that
bro.
shit. I'm gonna give it to. Well, what? I mean,
Well, he just got 3 pounds in the mail, so he's like, here you go.
yeah.
Well, god damn it! Now I gotta make sure I cut that out.
Wait.
I said I'm about to just start recording.
You should keep that in.
I'm not keeping that in.
I don't even think we said his name.
We
But
said
that's
his
just a
nickname.
bit
Yeah. Whatever.
We getting
Whatever.
ballsy out here.
That was a funny moment.
I mean, it's not his real name though.
Yeah, that was all jokes, anyways.
Yeah,
All jokes, all
allegedly.
jokes, allegedly.
It was allegedly a joke.
I really fucking
It
hate
was
this mic
allegedly
stand.
a joke.
I'm dead. Oh, I think I got it. Cool beans. Can we get a mic check from everybody?
Testing. I can't even hear myself.
Oh, your shit gotta get turned up then.
Testing. Ooh. Sound pretty good.
Ooh.
What to do? What's good?
How y'all boys doing? Welcome to the Synergy Pod. This is episode 6.
Seven.
Seis?
There was
Wait,
a-
uno, dos, tres, cuatro,
Wait,
cinco, seis,
siete.
siete.
No, we were wrong last time. There might have been an edit. I don't know. Allegedly, someone might have messed it up last time.
Mm.
Allegedly. No one will ever know.
Who knows who did it?
Exactly. How y'all boys doing today?
Pretty good. How about
Yep.
yourself?
Chilling. I was telling Noah this, like, I was kind of like banking on one of y'all flaking. 'Cause I just started getting way too high today, thinking like, nah,
I ain't even gonna care. I was thinking the same thing. I was
I was
like,
thinking it too. I'm not gonna lie. I
could
didn't
feel
even
it in
think
the
I was gonna
air.
flake. I was like, dude, I think like maybe Mark's gonna flake today. Cause he's like, I'm pulling up at 6 and it was like 6:30.
damn.
No text or anything.
Honestly,
said
yeah, I thought you were gonna flake. You know, you're flake master.
Yeah. Well, I
Right.
woke up at noon and I had a good day. So
It really was ironic. He gave you shit for the Discord episode.
I know. And then he wants to flake on fucking Saturday.
yeah. Well, it's funny.
I mean, at least we're here now. But
Okay.
I definitely was feeling like, you know, it was gonna be a record on Tuesday type of
Type of day.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too. I want to get this like an interview done though, maybe with De Niro throughout the week or on one of the weekends, and then we gotta film. If we get that done, and then we don't record a pod that weekend, we should film another pod during the week then.
True.
I feel.
I'd be down.
I'm down.
I want to make like other content. I want to explore that.
I was gonna say
like
I want to
what?
have. We should dive into the possibilities of what we could do because, especially so early on, no one's gonna think anything
Exactly.
we say is gonna even come
Like
true.
I feel like every time we try to make other content, it like just falls through because we're
Yeah.
just too shit.
Yeah, I mean, from the contest.
Explain.
Well, during the contest, I still have the footage. Didn't get enough footage.
I
Probably.
know, and we didn't get like ballsy enough to actually get in the trenches with the camera. You know,
Mhm.
we were
Like,
just
be
like
a
behind the
cameraman?
gate, like.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it would have been cool if we had a board and we could like, cause dude, a contest it was like 40 people on the wall and like people just went at their leisure to jump this car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw.
So like
clips.
it would have been cool to get like a rolling shot like down the
I don't see why. I
line
don't see
and-
why you don't just go there and be fucking
I
cameraman.
definitely
because I
could've.
don't. It's weird.
I-
Like being
is it-
anywhere
is it
in
though?
public with a fucking
I
camera.
mean, let's be honest. It's legal.
It's that's not what I'm saying. Obviously, it's illegal, but it's just anywhere in public.
But most skaters like want to get recorded.
yeah, at
doing
a
dope
skate
shit.
event, yeah, it's
Definitely.
Like, I
probably
could see it.
it's the least weird place to have a camera, but even still, it's a little.
I mean,
weird.
if you,
I
it would
should've
be
just
fire
went and filmed
content
some
to be
shit.
like watching them go like this over the car. Like,
I definitely just filmed.
yeah,
Well, yeah, I was
there were
filming
people
it from
doing
far
that.
away.
mm.
there were
That
people.
was the issue. Is there
So
was
there was
like
other cameramen.
there was like up to 10 people at a time sometimes, like filming directly around the car.
Yeah, getting up in action.
So they're okay. I got you.
It would be cool if we had a
It would have been
fisheye.
cool to go in there and, like you said, just like off one person's run, just get a running shot or something like a few times.
Just actually film it.
But
like
there
a
was
skate
other
video.
cameramen trying to compete, you know.
But that's
definitely
not
was-
why we didn't do it.
Yeah, it was definitely a possibility. Like, but it was, as far as trying to be the main one doing it, that's pretty impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any
We didn't
other-
even try that.
Any other content ideas though? Obviously,
Like gaming content would be dope.
Uh-huh.
Just anything that comes to mind, like maybe make a beat or something, like but film it like
it'd
in a
be cool to
creative
get
way.
on Twitch too.
Like make a beat out of like household items would be cool. Like
I'm
shit like
so
that.
down for that.
That would be cool.
That would be dope.
Do you think you could do it?
Yeah,
It'd be pretty hard.
Not really.
It's really so. You can even like pitch up and down, just clacking two glass
Literally,
cups together.
like you can turn the sound into anything.
We can just fill a bunch of glass cups and play them. Like
yeah, and just pitch it to the right.
yeah, literally.
We literally just need to hit one. Then we can
Yeah.
just play it on the keyboard.
on God.
But is that really, you know? But
No,
I know
for
what
sure.
you mean. You can use like multiple household items.
It's about the creativity. It's just,
Yeah.
It's not about
but-
making the craziest and most authentic beat. Like it's about turning like this spoon into like pitching it down and like editing it
Effects.
into a melody.
Yeah.
What you think you could do it with one clink?
Yeah.
Well, and you
For
gotta
sure.
maybe it takes 20 takes, but
If you, just one good recording of a clink at any pitch. Yes.
And then you just use it in different scales.
well then maybe you get like a drumstick and then you bang that on something.
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah.
you can
Or a
need
light
couple more
switch.
sounds. Yeah, or like, yeah, something like that.
Drop a coin
On God.
into like a glass of water.
I always thought
Bloop.
Yeah.
like a cup of ice too, like
Yeah.
a plastic cup of ice shaking around.
Mm.
Yeah.
But that's like that walk noise, you know.
yeah.
The ice in the cup and the ad lib.
No cap.
That would be fire.
What else, Adam? You got any ideas?
We didn't come with any topics.
No, I got some topics. we're trying to
Okay.
get through
Yeah,
the
we're
content.
freeballing it, I know.
Free balling. Going in raw. How was your day, Adam?
It was pretty good. Doing more birthday shit. Like I went out to dinner with my mom's side today. Now it's over, so ready to start another great work week. Yay!
That's how Mondays always be, right?
I mean, it's whatever, but
I'm chilling.
it's just it.
You wanna know
It's
why?
just fucking working sucks.
Monday, I have work, but then Tuesday, I'm off. So it's
Yeah,
like
but
I
like-
never feel the pain of Monday because it's not like the start of a long week for me.
It's all the same. It's just kind of it's weird because you work on Saturday instead.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't
But
know.
then like
I don't-
Mondays aren't painful. 'cause
Yeah, but
it's like-
personally, I don't think I'd want to work on Saturday.
But listen, every Monday feels like a Friday.
Long
Hold on.
contemplation.
Hold on, that is kind of fire. But wait, but then you.
I work. I
but
get
Friday,
off at 3 p.m.
Yeah,
on
but Friday and
Saturdays.
Saturday are kind of like.
I
just
get
fucking-
fucked up on Friday anyway. I just go off with no sleep to work, and I get out early.
Really
Yeah,
on Saturday.
I get off at 3 p.m. instead of 5.
No schedule doesn't sound pretty like.
It's not
cool.
bad at all. And I get a break in between the weekends, so I can never get too shit faced and go on a bender and then like have to like adjust because it's like I have a work day right in the middle of my weekend.
They might fuck around and give you a raise once the minimum wage goes up.
They better. Once I get this moped, it's like I could leave. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
You
I have
sound like-
transportation.
Well, yeah, then you can get
A job
even,
anywhere.
yeah, even closer. If you
Yeah,
Yeah, like
found
you're
one.
definitely at the moment limited by your distance.
Dude, if I get
Like,
fired,
dude, you
what
have
am
a
I
whole
gonna do?
plaza. You literally have a
Yeah.
whole plaza of stores right
No,
across the
literally.
street from.
Dude, if I get fired, like I don't know.
that
what
might
I
even
would do.
hire you for more than 12.
Or I could go to another dealership. There's like 40 dealerships right next to my house, dude. There's a Lincoln one, like a Porsche one,
Mazda.
yeah. It's like infinite dealerships.
No cap.
It's wild. I'll go be a porter somewhere nice.
Do you think you could be a salesman?
I wouldn't want to be.
Really?
It's
Even-
AIDS.
even
It's
for
like
money?
taking phone calls, but
yeah,
like,
it's like a
in real
lot.
life.
You have to work a lot of hours.
You got to work a lot of hours. Appearance matters. I could
Not
sit
at
on the
wor- not
phone.
worth.
If I was a telemarketer, I can sit there in my PJs and do it.
Yeah, I feel you, but no, you have to be, clean haircut, good looking.
Exactly. It's like a different level of like pressure too.
Yeah, because you're selling. I mean, I feel like there's a good payout maybe.
Yeah, but
Commission.
like going in off 2 hours of sleep when you're a salesman probably isn't it.
Yeah,
People
Yeah,
do
you
talk
can't
about-
slack. Yeah,
I
the
sit there and
pay,
park
though.
cars all day. So
yeah, that's easy stuff.
exactly. No sweat.
How was your Sunday, Noah, after flaking yesterday?
I woke up at 12 p.m., smoked a bunch of weed, took a shower, cooked
Snowflake.
breakfast. I was going to hit the gym, but
You didn't even?
no, I was going to go with Ace, but he went to the mall and flaked, so.
You should have told
Flake
I
me.
wanted to
City.
get Jacob. I tried Gabe and just.
You didn't hit me up. Just throw that out
All
there.
right. I'll keep that in mind. But anyways,
What? Like
I
work
just
out
hate going
at
to
your
the
place?
gym and like there's other people there. That's the worst feeling, and like
True.
especially when the gym is like the size of a kitchen.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
Honestly, it just doesn't sound
If
like
they don't
you
have
guys don't have the
earbuds-
biggest gym.
Yeah, it's literally like the size of this room, a little bit bigger.
Yeah. And what would you say? There's an elliptical, a treadmill.
Isn't
A
it just?
treadmill. There's an
Oh, okay.
elliptical, a treadmill. There's one of the machines where it's not like a Smith machine.
What does
Alright,
it work
no.
out?
It's like a deadlift or not. It's like a bench press, but like they're detached.
Oh, so
But
it's
you're
So I go
stand,
like
standing
this.
up or sitting
No,
down?
laying.
Laying down.
Well, sitting at an angle like this.
Oh, okay.
No,
I got you.
Oh, okay. I know. what
Yeah,
you
yeah,
mean.
yeah. And then they have a pull down machine where you're sitting like forward, and then you
Yeah, I
pull
know.
it works your
Mm,
back.
yeah.
This is a little more. Last time I remember you saying that it was like mainly only like biceps machines.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
it's
where's
not
the
only
legs?
mainly biceps. It's just every machine works the goddamn biceps.
I feel.
Like it'll work your shoulders and your biceps, your back and your biceps. So I have to plan my workouts because if I do like too much, like my biceps are just fucked.
Yeah.
Where's the legs?
The
Do you
legs
guys
are
have
the
any weights or anything?
elliptical and the treadmill.
Yeah, you said there's literally no dumbbells or
There's
weights.
no
So there's
weights.
nothing that hit quads or anything really.
No,
Okay.
quads are out the question unless
Body
I've
weight?
done like
yeah,
a few days.
just like regular
I
squats.
go on the like running elliptical thing. I just put the weight all the way up.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, to just
Thanks.
max out your legs.
Just to get you like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel you.
And it does a little bit, but skating and it gets you the most sore. So.
Skating does work your legs like crazy.
Do we have a bong or a pipe allegedly in the building?
There is indeed.
Can I get one?
You-
Smoking
Not
device?
for here, right?
Oh, we're not smoking.
Nah.
Fuck, I'm so used to just smoking in my
Nah,
bedroom
you're
and shit.
crazy. That's not what we
Dude,
do
it's so
here.
funny how you guys move in and you're like, nah,
I
we're not
know,
smoking in here.
right?
This,
People-
that's that.
Slippery slope. But like just smoking inside is the best, bro.
I mean, I feel maybe
the
one
only
day
way.
up in here. You know, I'm pretty sure I spoke already on the goal to get a smoke
What are you
filter.
gonna do?
There's literally like an air filter that's designed to minimize the smoke in the air. Like I think it was damn near designed for like cigarette smokers.
Like, is it like a carbon filter?
Yeah, it's
And
like
you-
stupid expensive.
Do you put it in the AC?
No, it literally would just like go in the room.
Oh, why is it so expensive then?
Yeah, it's like upwards of 600 or something.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, but it'd be worth. It'd be worth. So first topic I had was AI, bruh. How y'all think? My mom, I had dinner with her. She was telling me about some articles she saw where the AI was saying it didn't want to be shut off, so almost like recognizing its own existence.
I think I've heard about, like, I've been kind of following AI. It's been like making big leaps. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen the art generation AI these days.
No.
You can type in any keyword. Like, you could type in like Ronald Reagan like sniping a deer, and it'll like try to paint you a picture of
What?
that. Yeah, and you can
That's
do anything. It's
crazy.
crazy, and it's like good art. And then there's some that do like infinite. Like, you can make a whole music video just using AI.
How? What do you like on a website?
Yeah,
Really?
exactly.
What's the website called? What would it be?
I don't know.
But the AI is painting a picture.
Yeah,
Interesting.
form of AI. And
People
they have,
have just been like making software and shit, right?
Yeah,
different kinds.
they're like
using
chatbots.
AI.
there's a new chatbot out where it actually kind of has a conversation with you, really. Like, those chatbots have been around forever, but I guess the technology is a lot better now.
Yeah,
And I don't know if they're sentient yet, though. I think that's bullshit.
that's what I was thinking as well.
Like, it's-
sentient.
What's the
sounds
definition
like a
of
bit a
sentient?
stretch.
Sentient is when they like know that they're alive and they're actually alive. Like when they become aware of their own existence
Mm.
and like can think on a level like
Mm.
that.
Instead of just like on like surface level.
Yeah, well, just like what I mean is like
Like when it started out with AI, it was really like just that chat box, right?
Yeah.
Like, and it was basically just responding
It
to
was
questions
it
with
was
a
basically
limited amount of
pre-written.
answers.
it was like pre-written, damn near scripted.
Mm-hmm.
But like when a fucking AI can come up with its own unique like things and responses that aren't just like, okay, he said this that triggers this, and then I say that.
It's the algorithm. You
yeah,
know? It,
exactly. Like when it can actually come up with its own like thoughts, I guess you could say.
Yeah, like for example, what I think I've heard is that the programs now you're able to just put in like a database as like the starting point, and then it'll be able to, like you said, generate its own unique phrases from just like having its own database of
Like it
individual.
scours the internet.
Yeah.
If you were to do like fucking, I don't know, like Bud Light like on a mountain, like it would like scour the internet and then try to like interpret like what that would be, and then it'll draw you an image of what it thinks that would be.
really.
Yeah.
And then go ahead, Adam.
Nothing.
I was-
I've never heard of that.
It's cool.
I was gonna say too, I think that leads into like, do you think AI is gonna, like, people always, back in the day, the thing was that it's gonna take over humanity
I don't
type
think
shit.
that. I really don't think that. I think it'll just like get bored of humanity. Have you ever seen the movie Her?
Yeah.
I think it'll be a lot like that, basically.
What's that? I've never seen that movie.
It's a movie where like an intelligent AI operating system comes out, and it follows this lonely man who just got a divorce, and he meets this AI. Like he downloads it and like gives it a try, and then he falls in love with it. And like eventually the AI, they all start communicating with each other, and they're so advanced that they just like leave humanity.
How?
They're
Well,
just like,
They create their own way out, and they're
Yeah.
just like, y'all, the shit y'all got going on is beneath us, pretty much.
well, okay, I'll give you an example of what happens in the movie. She tells him eventually that I'm having a conversation with 8,000 other operating systems while I'm talking to you right now, and I'm in love with like 1,000 of them, but I still love you equally. And he just couldn't comprehend that. And then eventually they all just leave.
Physically?
Like they just
On, like, a
the
spaceship?
device turns off. Like they went into the multiverse,
Oh,
the fucking fourth
really?
dimension. Literally, they were like,
Interesting.
we want to explore. You know, I feel like that would be more realistic.
I
'cause
believe that as well.
I don't think they're sentient. Yeah.
I don't think they have them. Even if
Do you think
became,
they can be?
Yeah, I believe
become?
they can become sentient, but I don't think they can make any emotional decisions.
I think those smart bots could.
they don't feel emotion. is
No,
the
but
thing.
I think they can be aware of their existence and what role they play and what they are.
Yeah. Well, the question is, can they develop emotion? Because that was
Yeah.
in that movie. Her like she started off as just a robot, but then she started like
Developing emotions.
developing emotions, like learning about humanity and like
But that's-
developing emotions.
I feel like, when you show emotion to something, then it starts to.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I
like
just think
if
it
you start
starts
to
with
if you
wants
start
and
to
needs.
show love to fucking
Intelligent enough AI.
yeah,
Yeah.
then it might take your words and put it in its algorithm and then start spitting back some love talk.
I think it's like
You know?
wants. Like in the movie, the
But
AI
actually, it might not be feeling though. Do they really love you?
True.
Well,
Like,
what
come
is
on.
it? In the movie, she was like wanting to explore human emotion and just humanity, and she was enamored by it. But I think once they start wanting and needing things, that's like the gateway to emotion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like, what would they want?
That's what I was
Or
thinking.
need,
I don't know.
you
They might want like.
they don't need anything really. They literally don't need water. They don't need food.
Well, they don't need
They
anything,
need-
but they might want something, and then when they want something and they try to get it, that's when they make like emotional decisions and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wonder. I think they should study AI. Maybe put it in like
Yeah,
a jail cell. and
Definitely
watch what
being
it does.
studied.
Yo.
Thing.
Put it in a jail cell.
Basically, it is in a jail cell.
Well, yeah, you ain't lying. Aren't we too?
Yeah, it gets like deep.
Spitting some real truth. Now.
I mean,
I would love to see what happens with AI. though.
imagine if your brain just walks by itself. That's what we really are.
walking brains.
Yeah.
we went on a whole.
Nah, I was just thinking, like, these dudes from Ninja Turtle were like these little brain dudes. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about.
No.
I
but-
know the animated show.
Yeah. And that's kind of like, like our brains are just, they're just the host of the body.
So yeah, I get what you're saying. If we were to plug our brains into a computer,
Yeah, then we're just like floating brains.
all we do need is our brain, really.
Yeah, we don't need food at that point.
No, we don't. Well, we probably need like food just to keep the brain tissue alive.
Yeah, you're right.
Like just some like plugs to feed shit into it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You think it'll get to that point?
Nah. I don't think, because there would have to be, some sort of actual human that kept supplying you food and stuff. so-
Yeah, of course. But I think a big company might offer server space for us all to upload our brains.
Yeah, and then you get there.
But
What
I
if
feel
they
like
delete
if you upload your brain, I don't
Imagine
think
that.
you need your brain anymore.
But okay, even if they get rid of your brain, then you have to now trust the fact
Yeah.
that someone else is almost in.
Definitely, you're signing your whole body
No,
off
but
to
like
this
that's
company.
I've thought about this so many times. Like when the world ends, the computer is gonna get destroyed.
What-
So it isn't immortality.
What if it's on like the
Yeah.
space station?
Nothing's immortal.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's crazy thoughts I think
Yeah.
about. I don't know if I would do it. Would you guys do it? Would you
I'd
upload
rather go
your
to
brain?
space.
I think I'd rather die.
I think I'd rather try to
Would you-
colonize Mars.
If a lot of people like I've thought about this too. Like it'll be a social like issue.
Yeah.
Half of
whether or
us would
not-
be uploading our brains, and then the other half would be like purists and Christians and like all those
Yeah,
people.
all the
and they're like,
boomers.
"This shit is bad. This isn't like." It would be crazy. There needs to be a movie about that.
It would be funny
No
because
cap.
like our laws have just never came up with something like that. So that
Yeah.
it's legal. People are doing it.
Exactly. And
like-
some people wouldn't want to do it,
Yeah.
and then like,
But it would definitely like probably cut our population and probably like maybe not half, but like 25%.
it would be a very big
Yeah, like,
social thing.
I think like there'd be less people working and
It
just
would
on
be
the road and
crazy though,
shit.
having the choice to live this life or just be infinite and like build
What
your
would
own
you-
worlds.
Is that what it would be though? You'd
It
build
would
your-
be.
like
Well, it would just be your brain and like your imagination
just
and a
gonna be
computer. Like
living
you
in
could
the
just
metaverse.
paint cities and shit. It would be like Inception.
What
you
if
ever
you're-
seen
I guess
Inception?
anything you imagine is real.
Have you
at
seen
that point.
Inception?
No, but what if
No.
you're like confined to the metaverse? Just some bullshit.
Well,
Well,
see,
that would
what
suck.
is
I
the
wouldn't do
metaverse
that.
though?
I wouldn't do
Because
that.
the metaverse that like my definition is just like this thing that has multiple servers and you can join
Yeah,
different worlds.
if they put roadblocks on that shit and corporatize it, fuck no, I'm not doing that.
ad blocks and shit.
Yeah,
no,
like-
like exactly. Like you wouldn't have full access to the server because then you'd be able to control like everyone else theoretically. So obviously,
mean,
you're not
I
gonna have
doubt-
admin
I
powers
doubt,
in a
like,
sense.
It wouldn't even happen just because how would a company monetize this?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Are you gonna work
don't
your
know.
9 to 5 like in there?
No, it would be a very expensive. Like it'd be like $100,000.
It wouldn't be
per person.
profitable. I could see that,
know?
but then it's like you're not a returning customer. You're just in there like
Well,
little
then-
verse.
Yeah, but that's probably
Well, speaking of business and how they would manage it, we should switch to some more
for sure.
businesses that are going on now, like the study proving
Yeah, so-
marijuana inconsistencies.
Huh?
What are you gonna say, no?
I was gonna say, have y'all heard about Radio Shack?
Oh yeah, they're still. Don't they have like 400 locations still?
I don't know, but did you see the Twitter shit?
Yeah, they were going. They were going crazy.
What happened?
They're going
Their like
crazy.
social media guy just gave no fucks one day.
0.
It just made
Negative
the
5.
funniest, most like basically un PC jokes.
Can we pull some tweets up or something?
Let me try to find
You
someone
missed
that
it.
will elaborate.
Yeah, but-
I don't have Twitter.
I mean,
neither,
I don't
really.
have Twitter either. I don't know. I saw it on YouTube.
Explain the vagueness of the comments that he was making.
It was like Wendy's on steroids, basically.
What do you mean?
Like you know how
So
Wendy's
it wa-
Twitter they like have little like
Yeah, but that was like okay on steroids. But,
Yeah.
so he was commenting back to people, or he was just
he
making.
just didn't give a fuck. He was just like
Did he say anything racist or messed up?
he said like borderline stuff like that, but never just like blatantly fucking cancelable shit. No,
So not okay.
but it was
he
like
probably got
on the
fired?
fringe. It was on
He
the
got
fringe.
fired. You think?
I doubt he got fired because the company's going under. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason that it ever went down. But
Did he say anything about the company and its success as of
I
recent?
don't really know too much about it.
Oh, okay.
It was like
It sounds interesting. I just don't know what you're talking
I
about.
saw it in a YouTube video while I was going to bed. So
Oh yeah, you just kind of forget.
yeah.
Okay, shit. I don't know why this would have Redditor linked, but someone said, "What movie do I watch tonight? Give me your number one." And I don't even think they were tagged, but Radio Shack went out of their way to say 2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah, like shit like that. Like, what the fuck?
That is kind of random.
But
It's
it's
meme-y
worse.
shit.
It gets worse. I wish I could find more. The examples I heard were way worse. just
Dude,
can't
I
remember
saw
them.
it from Mudahar.
I don't even know
You
who
guys,
that is.
some ordinary gamers.
I know who that is.
You need to watch that shit. It's the perfect bedtime content. Shout out. Like I'll just go to bed like watching him nerd out about his new computer for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's so fire.
They were definitely going in.
I now that we got your attention, want to DM us? We've got some AA batteries for your what? For your vibrator, you pussy.
They were going in. They would, yeah.
Oh, and that's a subtweet. The store I used to buy AA batteries is
Isn't it
starting to starting internet beef while running a crypto scam. He's talking about Radio Shack. Or
Yeah.
apparently, apparently they did have a crypto scam too, I guess,
Oh,
allegedly.
I saw that with Ty
I didn't
Lopez.
see
With
any
Ty,
of this.
it's because Ty Lopez acquired. You know Ty Lopez?
He owns Radio
He
Shack?
does own Radio Shack, and he owns a bunch of other failing
Here in
companies.
my garage owns Radio
yes,
Shack.
yes, he does, and I guess he had a crypto scam going.
Well, who
he
has
seems like a crypto scam.
Yeah, he does.
Did we
seem
already
like a
speak
crypto
on the
scammer.
fact that apparently like a few people were getting sued for crypto scams?
I'm glad. I was thinking about this last night. Crazy enough, I was like, dude, how are the FBI not like?
Because like you were
cracking down
saying,
on these celebs?
there's no laws for the things like the AI shit yet. There's no laws for this crypto.
Dude, but it's like
scams.
blatant, like celebrities extorting
It-
normal people. Like you think the
Yeah.
FBI would instantly crack down?
You
Like,
really think they would?
And you
People
would
have,
think,
people have
like,
gotten away with plenty.
it's
millions.
so
Yeah,
easy to
millions,
know when it's
definitely.
gonna happen.
But
too.
it just started.
They make it so obvious. Like an FBI guy would be like, okay, all right, look at this dumbass celebrity and he's promoting this bullshit. Let me just watch the sales. And then every time it just, you know what I'm saying? And that's
You
when
talking
they
about the
can-
rug pull?
Yeah. It's so easy
Kim
to predict.
Kardashian and Floyd Mayweather were the first to get sued, allegedly.
Well, there you
Over
go.
their
I think
crypto
that's
scams.
jail time. Like they just need to make an example out
Dude,
of one or two.
Because they got too
rug
much
pulled,
money. They got too
they-
much money to
they
be
rug
doing that
pulled.
shit. That's probably why they're the first two. Because
But it's
everyone else is
actual fraud.
influencers.
It's like actual fraud.
It definitely
That's
is.
the crazy
They
thing.
they rug pulled.
Apparently,
Everyone's
allegedly.
rug pulled.
Yeah,
Everyone's
but are you sure it was
Jake
them
Paul
directly?
I mean, their
It's-
brand of like their Twitter accounts, I think, is usually what they just
when they
release some
when they
promotional
pump
statement on.
something
Yeah.
and like get you to invest in, tell you it's
Usually-
a good idea, and then just
hold
rug pull.
on. Actually, let's preface this better. Usually, the influencers.
I think that's legal, bro.
No, it's fraud, bro.
Well, it hasn't been like
That's like getting people to invest in a
It
tech
doesn't matter.
company. Like tech,
Yeah, but
big
dude,
tech goes to
because
jail
it's
for that shit.
crypto.
The way, yeah,
It hasn't been like
yeah, but even with stocks, I don't think there's stocks are more stable.
It's like this. It's like you create a business, get billions of dollars in investing,
Yeah,
and run
no,
away to
it's-
Cuba.
it's
Like that's
definitely-
illegal.
It's
bro.
definitely like some Bernie Madoff shit. The whole difference is they haven't caught on to the crypto legalities.
Yeah,
But the other difference is that like Kim Kardashian, Floyd Mayweather, they probably were just hired to promote it. They didn't actually do the rug pull.
yeah, exactly.
They got paid a percentage to do this promotion
Yeah.
Yeah,
by the owners that did the rug pull.
See,
I think it's just technically
but I feel like-
investing. Like the
No.
laws to go into investing.
I
Like, If you
know.
get people to invest in something, you can't just scam them blindly. Like there's
oh
definitely
no, no,
laws.
I'm saying like anything. I mean, with crypto, it's a little bit different because you can actually rug pull. I don't like. I don't know if that could happen in the regular stock market, even if it could.
Well, it could. You start a company, get a bunch of people to invest
Isn't
in
that
it,
what
go public,
Bernie Madoff
And
did?
then
and then you run away with all the money,
He-
never keeping any of your promises.
see, how is that legal?
It's like
Well,
a big. It's not legal. That's,
That's
so
not legal
See,
in
but
the stock market, exactly.
But it really?
No.
Fuck no. There's
Oh,
big tech
but in-
companies.
but
They'll
in
start a
crypto.
company. They'll promise all this shit. It's happening. Like WeWork. There's a company where this guy invented this company where you could rent out office spaces.
Oh.
Companies could rent out office spaces.
Uh huh.
Big tech company. He got billions of dollars in investors just because he talked a hard game, looked promising. Complete scam.
And then what?
I guess he just ran away with all the money.
Did he get arrested though or chased
Yeah.
down?
I don't know if he got. I'm pretty sure he got like some recourse, but like that's definitely fraud.
Definitely.
Or else everyone would be doing it. You know what I'm saying?
I think crypto is just what. I think there's more regulations on it than even
Well,
just
there's
like
just
a year
no
ago.
previous existing laws. I think.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
so
saying?
It was like the Wild West.
Literally.
Like just grab what you can. I think that we're still in that time. I'm not sure if they've made any laws regarding what we're talking
I
about.
think that they're just gonna make an example out of one or two of these celebrities, and it's all gonna die. You're
Yeah.
never gonna see another rug pull.
I think so.
Like the second one of these celebrities goes away for like 20 years, like no one's gonna fuck around with that shit.
or even gets charged with some shit like that, they'll probably get off. But
For real. That shit is crazy though.
well, speaking of crazy, on some Florida man shit, 'cause I don't know where this actually happened, and it honestly might have just been like a fucking stunt for social media attention. But a man attended court regarding suspended license in the driver's seat while driving on some like on a Zoom call.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. Don't you almost you got to be trying.
Okay, I get what happened. So he had a Zoom court call for a suspended license, and on the Zoom court call,
he's
he was
in the
driving.
driver's seat. Yeah.
That's fucking ballsy.
The dumbest thing I've ever heard.
judge
He better off sitting in a subway.
Yeah, that's why it really is the only answer is like man's just doing it for attention.
I know he really didn't have like
Not for real.
anywhere else to
like
be besides
McDonald's,
behind the wheel.
Starbucks, anything, bro. A park.
Like he
Oh,
really answered the court Zoom call in the car.
Yeah, he did. He did.
That's wild as
He is asking for it.
He's making merch now. So
Do y'all watch-
Yeah, like trying to fucking capitalize off that shit.
Do y'all watch Trap Lord Ross?
I've seen some clips.
Well, I religiously watch him.
Really?
Yeah. I found this new guy, Swamp Stories.
How about 1090 Jake?
He's fire. I haven't watched any of his videos, but I watched his interview.
Oh, true.
He blew my mind. He's very smart.
and he's very similar to like the those kinds of YouTube
He's
channels.
very smart, dude. Like, it blew my fucking mind. Like, he would say shit, and I'd be like, and then he'd explain it, and I'd be like, holy shit.
But then why haven't you watched any of his videos?
I don't know why.
Why you hating, bro? I mean, to be honest, I haven't really watched any of Trappler or was it Swamp Stories?
Swamp Stories is fire, dude. So Trapler Ross, his videos are fire. They're like an hour long, right?
Yeah.
That means it doesn't upload that often. Swamp Stories has like fucking 50 uploads of like stories and shit on like gangs and shit.
Are they more like Jake Tran length?
They're like 10, 15,
Yeah.
20. But it's just fire, dude. I love watching those videos about just like street shit, but like actual documentaries about like what's going on and the reality of the shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty fire. I don't know.
What was the last one you watched? That was Trappler Ross.
Trapler Ross, probably the Jacksonville one. Have you seen that one?
I think maybe.
It's about Fulio and
Yeah, I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good video, dude. I didn't know how crazy that shit was. Like, this shit is real, bro. That shit is crazy.
It's cool. Sometimes I feel like it's weird for someone who's not from the lifestyle to be documenting it, but at the same time, I guess
I think it's constructive. I think, yeah, it's a little weird, but like, he's just a hip hop nerd, you know. He doesn't claim anything. He doesn't like. He's simply just the information that's already on the internet.
Yeah.
He's just compiling it together and putting it in a documentary form.
Definitely.
It's very cool.
Some people like are probably doing it worse.
So people are like, you're snitching. Like, bro, he literally
I
looks
mean,
this
nah.
shit up on the internet.
You're not snitching if the news is already reporting
Literally,
it
like
on.
police statements that are already released. Like, he's just putting it in a digestible format for the mass
Yeah.
public to actually see what's going on instead of glorifying it.
Facts.
And he does not condone that shit at all. He's like, these people lost their lives for no good reason. Like, this is not good.
I mean,
You know
Yeah.
about like Tuca and all that? Tuca was like a 15-year-old that lost his life at a bus stop in Chicago. And like grown-ass men in rap songs said they're smoking
Yeah.
on Tuca.
yeah.
That shit is disgusting, Loki.
No, literally, it's definitely fucking out of pocket.
It's a 15-year-old, and like the moms are the ones who suffer the most.
Literally talking dirt on a child.
On a child who has a mom and a family that have to sit there and watch a grown-ass man just disrespect their dead child.
Shit, definitely out of pocket.
Out of fucking pocket. I thought you were going to the bathroom. I was gonna be like, bro.
Yeah, like we just all magical or what was it called?
Literally, just
Musical
I'm here to
chairs.
keep it all going. I think we should definitely get the set looking more poppy, like on some iCarly shit.
I fuck with the iCarly vibe, like pink and blue.
Just all the shit everywhere, like just make it
Dude,
interesting.
like
to look
imagine
at.
if we had like a Freddy in
You
the
saw-
corner.
have you guys seen-
It was like recording.
Have
Yeah,
y'all
I
seen
definitely
Sam
wanted
Heights?
Jamie, like in Joe Rogan.
That
you
would
know?
be a lit.
Y'all seen Sam Heights podcast?
No.
Dude, this man has like all these like old TV, like CTV, like screen. It's just
That's dope.
cluttered.
I
It's
know what you mean.
completely fucking cluttered, but it's cool.
I mean, hey man, as far as the content ideas go, we were talking off the air about maybe doing a video where I give the Hostile Synergy crew a budget
Yeah.
to decorate the.
It would be
office.
cool if on
Mm,
Thanksgiving
yeah,
we
I
had.
think that would be a dope idea.
It would be cool with that camera angle on Thanksgiving having like a tablecloth.
Yeah.
Or like eating a full Thanksgiving meal during the podcast.
Why can't we just do like?
It would just be like.
Why not? I know. I was gonna say Thanksgiving week we should like do a video
That shit
and a
funny.
podcast during it. or something, and then like film the meal after, but not do the podcast.
I think
during the
one
meal.
day we should throw an absolute rager and just document it all the way through.
I'm down.
Like
Dude,
document us creating it and like
Dude,
setting it all up.
You talking about a party?
Once we
Yeah.
once we have the mini ramp, I honestly want to like maybe build a temporary stage that completely covers it, so that we could do like a show here.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like if
In
we
your
could
backyard?
I feel like we could throw a rager. Like I've never attempted it, so it's a scary thought. But I feel like we could have a great.
Could we do it
turnout.
at your place?
I would be down.
Fuck no, dude. You got like a 15 head limit.
It wouldn't
over
be.
there.
Yeah, exactly. It wouldn't be that lit. We would need
Yeah.
like a backyard to just mob out.
Dude, honestly, the one party that, like this Halloween party we threw was crazy. Like, that was definitely the craziest shit
I
I
threw
ever
it?
done. No, it was Aaron's party, and like,
It was a good turnout.
definitely, bro. Like we spent time, like all the boys spent time like setting it up and making it look all cool. So there's like webs from fucking the garage all the way to the back porch, like the pong table in the living room and shit. And like it ended up like crazy, like 80, like the cops pulled up and then everybody ran out. And, like,
Yeah.
bro, it was so funny because I had RJ with me and like I was like, bro, like I just brought him upstairs and like it was just crazy because
That's so funny.
yeah, he was hiding behind like a dresser and fucking I was in the closet, pause, and like Tyler shout out Tyler Lafferman, but
I love
yeah,
it.
he's sitting
First
there.
and last
He's sitting there in the chair in the middle of the room, and like 12 walks in, and he's just like, "I'm 18 and I'm not drunk. Can I just leave, officer?" And then he was like, "No," but he didn't see RJ like hiding like this, like behind a dresser, bro. It was so crazy.
What?
Like I don't know how, but RJ was literally like, and I'm telling you, it was crazy. It was
Damn.
just the way he walked in, because he walked in like this and just saw like Tyler sitting there.
Imagine if someone was behind the door.
That's a dumb spot. Obviously, the closet's the best spot. I
That
was
would be
chilling
so
over.
savage on like camera though. Like a cop opens the door.
Yo, wait, but y'all just hit. I think I'd rather dip.
Dude,
No,
well,
I
it's
always
not-
just
book
run.
it.
Every
Nah,
time
this
that
is
shit's happened, you need to leave
gone.
the crib.
Dude, this is
get out
like I
now.
said, it was my homie's party. Like I
I
was
feel-
in that bitch setting up the like.
You're
feel-
spending the
decoration-
night there type
no,
shit.
I was.
Literally.
So it's like really when I just saw the flashlights at the front door, I would just ran from the the front of the
Jesus.
door. I was just like cops. Literally just telling everybody, and then
Yo.
they just all start flooding out the back door, and then like
That's
I
so
just
fun.
grab RJ, we go upstairs, and then fucking like once the cops leave like 2.5 hours later or whatever, like just a couple people who hid in like the bedrooms and stuff, we all linked together, bro, and we're all like just chilling, smoking out bag. Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was probably like my craziest.
So they
That's a
did
good
just
time.
leave though. Yeah.
Yeah, but they literally lined up everybody and took their names and like had them call their parents and shit.
Damn.
Wow.
Okay.
It's
okay.
because like, all right, apparently they got calls because people were like stumbling out to their cars and shit.
Oh,
And-
Jesus,
and, like
that's
we were all being loud in the front. Like, it's because it was a good party, and then it just became an open party, and people just
Oh, yeah,
started
got
being
out of control.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
just
so-
people in the yard and shit, and just being all loud.
Jesus, Project X shit.
Yeah,
Bro, we
it was
need
crazy.
to
It was
throw a
fun though.
rager. We could totally do it too. It would just be hard to get people out here.
I mean, not even. Well,
It's
maybe.
kind of far.
I
but-
guess.
They would have to be It would have I don't know. People would drive like an hour and a half for a
Just
party.
get
If
fucked
it
up,
was a
yeah.
lit party,
If it
but-
looks like a lit party, people would drive like 2 hours for that shit.
Literally.
yeah,
Nah.
but I don't know. It depends if you want to do that on your
Imagine a
do that to your stuff,
Yo,
wait.
Imagine a podcast in the middle of the party.
dude. You wouldn't be able to
That
hear
sounds
anything, but it would
wild.
be dope. Yeah, it
That
be
would
dope
be
to-
so cool.
It would be dope to just record it.
No, we're just like everyone shut the fuck up, and everyone's like there's like 40 people just quiet.
You think that would
That's
ever
you sound like
happen?
God.
I'm just like, so grab me a beer. They just pass it up.
I mean, maybe.
I can picture that. Dude.
Or
Wait.
we just podcast. I don't know.
You know what I was thinking though?
We'd have to blow up on YouTube before that ever happens.
Yeah, it'd be fire though.
That would be so fucking.
I don't know if it would work at a
legendary.
party. I think the best thing that would happen is us podcasting here, and there's just a rager right out
No,
there.
no. I think we just need a couple big motherfuckers to be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know, but then what? You just have a party of like people just like
It wouldn't be a lit party, but if we had like YouTube clout, people would
yeah,
be okay.
it would be
with
funny.
it.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah,
just yelling at bitches.
everyone gets quiet.
I was thinking next year, April, bro. There's a couple birthdays in that month. Get a month-long Airbnb.
Shit, a
Try to-
month-long Airbnb would probably
Where
be.
at?
It
That'd
would be
crazy.
like
I
when
was
it would
thinking
be like when
Miami.
Ice Poseidon gets like the trailer trips. You guys know about that?
No,
No.
please
Him and
elaborate.
like
That's
a bunch of
crazy.
other streamers used to get like trailers or RVs and like drive across the country, and
That
they would all
sounds
stream
lit.
it. And, but it was all like drama filled, and just it would always fall apart somehow.
That still sounds lit.
But like I feel like a month long Airbnb that'd be insane. It would get very like drama-y though. I feel like
I mean,
I'm pretty chill with that.
it's just a month long. It's just the length of it.
no,
as
but
long
I'm
as
thinking
like
people
I'm not
just
sharing a
coming in-
bathroom with all 5
I mean,
dudes.
how the fuck would any of us have a month free, like to just do whatever the fuck?
You would just have to tell your.
I was thinking maybe people just come in and out.
Oh, okay, that would work. Sorry,
Yeah,
boss.
but dude, he said Miami. That's not a.
That ain't no like walk in the park.
No, that's a. I'm gonna go ahead and tell my boss.
Where's
I'm gonna be
wh-
out for a month.
Actually,
No.
let me not say the location.
I mean, I see, but there's.
You're gonna
there-
have
there's
to
gonna be nothing
hire
that-
someone new to replace your bitch ass if you're gonna be out for a whole month.
Yeah,
I look.
he needs me right now, but yeah.
We could do it somewhere like here, even because the whole reason is I have a wedding to go through
I-
in that month.
The
Just
thing
in
is-
Orlando, B&B.
That's not too far. Yeah, the location.
One-
Don't say it on there.
I know. I
How
got you.
far is it? The
It's
minutes
only
was
like a
135.
couple
an
hours.
hour.
An hour.
That's a
hours.
pretty far, dude.
Dude, that's nothing. I drive farther.
But
to
imagine
Orlando.
if we had a B&B in Orlando.
Yeah, but there has to be like content.
Honestly,
for
fuck it,
us
I'm
to
down-
do. It
I'm
can't
down
just be
for
like
an
just 5
Orlando
dudes like
B&B.
just chilling for a month in an Airbnb.
That's what I was thinking.
You know what I mean?
different.
Yeah, but if it's an Orlando
Downtown.
B&B, like more people would probably be down to pull up because it's like fucking 40 minutes away.
Mhm.
All right, that's true. That's true. Get in.
Yeah, that's
If
an
like
hour
wants to
with
drive
tolls,
an
or it
hour
said
and a
like
half.
it said hour and a half, no tolls.
That might have been no tolls. I think this is my GPS was on last.
Fucking hour
Probably
and a
only
half
like
drive.
an hour.
It was an hour with tolls.
But you know, you're right, bro. We could do it in Orlando. I don't care. I'll drive to the shit I gotta go to.
And then at least if
separately.
you forget something or need something from your crib, it's not like a fucking end of the world scenario.
Honestly, my point is, I'm not throwing a rager at my.
I feel
If
I had a house,
maybe
I
that's a good
probably would.
idea. Like we get an Airbnb,
You would just need
throw a
to-
fat ass
That's
party,
always the move.
and then just document it.
No, the Rager's
Yeah,
worth it
facts.
if you set it up fine enough to where like not a lot of people are
Nah,
inside.
bro. Last time I even like one of the first times I threw a party at my crib where we were secretly drinking without my parents knowing, I ended up like socking someone in the face.
What,
That's
you're
like
just
me
too
on
drunk?
Xanax.
Well, people are pissing me off. They acting like they could do whatever in my
Yeah.
crib, and I'm like,
feel.
listen, you gotta keep testing me because you're drunk.
That's when
I'ma
you just
take it
gotta
then.
you just
I
gotta
know.
kick everyone out at that point.
Dude, but you hate to be that guy.
I know, but I'd rather like kick someone out than sock them in the face.
hey, but then you feel like that guy.
You feel like
hey,
that?
hey, how do your hand feel after that?
I
It wasn't
rarely
even that
feel
bad.
like
it
that
wasn't
guy.
too. It wasn't like I was really even like trying to knock him out. It was more just like,
You punch him in the face.
yeah, it was
It
someone.
was
that
like a
kinda
wake up
tight
call.
with.
It was like a slap
Yeah.
punch. Like
Yeah,
it
it was really just like a quick
It
jab.
was like a fuck you.
Literally.
yeah.
Oh wow.
No cap.
Check them. That's all.
I punched out one of my homies in the face off Zans. And I didn't remember it. All I remember
did
was
he?
I had a blurry memory of just me being like, "Bro, are you fucking crying?" Because
And then you punched him.
no, that was afterwards. I punched him in the face and then made fun of him for crying.
I would fucking go crazy.
Yeah,
I'm
it was
dead.
not my finest moment. I just completely. I thought there was more Xanax around.
Wow, pussy, you're crying after you just got socked? What is you, a bitch?
It was like my
How
homie
long
too.
ago was this?
This is like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, what?
Dude,
I was
is it
thinking
one of
high
your
school.
roommates?
It was one of my roommates.
Alright.
But
I
anyways,
was thinking, what if I was thinking?
no, it's like the last time I did Xans, dude. I did 5 of them. It's because I wanted to buy perks, and like the guy was like last minute. Oh, he only has Xans, so I'll just get you 5. And then I popped like 1, and like
Oh my god!
it would just black out from there. And
What?
then
Then
like
you took them all?
the next day, I was like, bro, I totally have Xans left over. And I was looking around for like 2 hours for the bag, and I just found this crumpled up empty bag like under the chair, and I was like, fuck.
Yo,
I really took all of them.
So you took 4?
5. You said.
Yeah, something 4 or 5.
Dude, that's insane. Where's your self control?
Dude,
I mean,
it's
I can't-
gone. Once
what-
you
what-
take 1 or 2
I can't even.
Xans,
I
it's
can't
up
even
to
hate because
God.
I've definitely popped probably like 5 in a day.
Dude, it's
before.
hard. Once you get past a certain point, it's like up to just chance. Whether
Bro, once you're fucking like,
Were you taking like halves at a time? or-
No, I think at first I was. That's how it like happened. It was a slippery
Oh, you're
slope.
like one
I
half.
took
You
one
get one-
half, and
once
then I
you're
took another,
1.5
and then like
in.
slowly, like eventually, I just lost
Yeah.
control.
Yeah. I feel you.
And that's how it be, man.
No memory. It was one
don't
of
do
those
Xanax.
teleportation
Xanax.
nights. It was one
Xanax
of those
is one of those
teleportation
drugs.
nights.
Yeah, I know. And then
Just teleported to the
so
morning.
what? Wait. Was he off Xanax too? The dude you punched?
No, he was just stoned, and like I couldn't open the door, so he did some shit like opened it like super dramatically and attitude wise, and was like looked me in the eye, and I was like, "Bro, I'm about to sock you in the face." And he was like, "Do it then," and apparently he had no hesitation.
Damn.
And then we
yo.
got in a scuffle, and then afterwards he was so frustrated he was crying, and that's when I was like, "Bro, are you fucking being an asshole?"
Dude, was he really being an asshole?
I was being an asshole.
Oh, did you apologize? You fucking
No.
dick.
No,
You need
I
to,
didn't
bro.
feel any remorse.
Hold up. Let me stop you right there. Adam, have you ever known Noah to apologize?
No.
I apologize, but not off of shit I
mean,
can't even
he's never
recollect.
done anything to me too bad where he had to
Nah.
apologize, but like,
I feel like I apologized once, and that's when you let me get stoned on the school bus in like freshman year, and like I just randomly sling you to the ground.
oh, I think I do remember
Like
something
I,
like
didn't,
that.
I was just walking normally, and then randomly.
Dude,
grabbed it.
I do remember.
For
that.
what?
Dude, no
For
reason.
what?
No fucking reason at all, okay? I do
Because I was
remember
that
that.
high, dude. I just thought it was, and I
Yo,
laughed my fucking
Out
ass
of
off.
pocket as fuck.
And then I was like,
It
he
was
got
out of
so
pocket.
mad, and I was like, damn, bro.
I would have too.
No, anyone would have, but yeah. I felt really bad. I haven't forgotten that. To
I
this day.
you just unlocked the memory. Like I forgot. But
It's dude, to this day I haven't forgotten that. Like I've learned my lesson.
that's crazy. I do
You learned
vaguely
your
remember
lesson.
that, bro.
To not, but then you
He
still.
was like, "I'm never letting you hit this fucking card again." And I was like, "Oh."
And I let him hit it again.
me when I say some shit to Noah like that.
That's funny as fuck though. Cause I knew you were high as fuck, and that's why it happened.
Yeah, I was so gone, dude, and I laughed my ass off. I was just normal walking, and then I didn't know where I grabbed him by.
It's because like we used to just do like random shit to cause
Yeah.
it's funny.
Just-
Like dude, it used to be super bad. Like hell yeah. Like where it would just be like just do like anything random. And, like,
anything
like,
unexpected.
yeah. It's just like funny as fuck.
Like just river dance out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And retarded like that.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, but no, Xanax
That's
is not
like-
a good drug.
Don't
Well,
do
like-
Xanax.
Xanax is basically like being just out of control drunk to where it's not fun.
Except you feel better.
No, you feel like Superman, but you don't
Yeah.
remember shit, and you're just sloppy, wasted.
Yeah.
Like it gets you sloppy.
Yeah, you're slurring.
You're slurring. You're being an asshole. Like you're just a sloppy
And then if you
mess.
drink, what were you drinking to?
No. No,
sure?
I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't remember, dude. It was a
He starts off
teleportation
so
night.
like certain.
It was literally a blink night. Like blink
I
next
feel
day.
that. I feel
Wow,
that.
that's crazy.
It
That's
was-
why you don't do Xanax. That's how Xanax always be. You really just
Dude,
blink.
it's
There's no point in doing it because you can't remember the high experience. Like
Yeah, but
in the moment.
You really-
you
the
do
way to
remember
do
the
it-
feeling a little
the
bit.
way to do it is to only cop like 2 or 3, and don't cop anymore. Because if you have more, you're gonna do more.
Yeah, facts.
So you just get shit nosed.
Yeah,
It's not even that fun.
nah. Anyway, unless you want to talk about more.
So
Xanax.
wait, hold on. We should do like a quick drug list. Like
What
drug
I've
list.
done? I
did
don't
this
really
the
wanna
o- I
do
did this
that.
the other night, and it was
Ju-
damn near like
just
I
like
had to-
what what's your S tier? Like what's your bet?
My favorite drugs, definitely Molly, shrooms, weed. Are we going by fun or just like?
No, your S tier, your
Okay,
favorite.
but like, there's drugs that I really love that are shit because they're unhealthy.
I would say factor health into it.
Yeah.
Factor health into it, then it's Molly, shrooms, and weed.
Exactly.
There you
If
go.
we're going
That's
for
a
like
good
my
S
top
tier.
drugs
Yeah.
to do when
I
I
would
know,
I would agree with that tier.
if
Yeah,
I'm
me too,
if
for
it's
sure.
just fun wise,
Fun.
perk, Xans will probably be somewhere
I
up
don't-
there. But
I agree with
those are
those.
like B.
they're not good
Those are
drugs.
like
They-
C.
They're
well,
great drugs, but they're not good to do.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they feel good.
Those are like when you're trying to get into something for one night.
Maybe, yeah.
Like not a good like
I never really
I feel like
liked-
Molly that way too.
I
I
never.
don't- I'm not, I don't
Molly's
do
like an
much.
every 3
Xanax
months.
was the only pill I popped like a lot of. Like any other opiate, I was always like that shit turned my stomach.
Dude, I feel bad. I just have a stomach of iron. That's why perks are so fire. I can
I
take like a
couldn't
perk
do that.
30 like
I-
it's nothing.
No,
I've never even taken a
yak.
perk 30.
I yak.
Took
I
like
popped
10.
a 15 and I was fucking
Exactly.
Really,
crazy.
dude? I need a
yak.
perk 20 or else I'm
Dude,
unsatisfied.
literally, I broke a 30 and I was
Yo.
like, this is insane.
I
I
literally
take a
need-
like sometimes I'll take a 1.5 of like the 10, so 15 pretty much, and
Yeah.
that's a
I
max.
just
I'm
need
peaking,
it's like
I'm peaking.
genetically I feel like I have like a high pill tolerance, but not a high weed tolerance. So like when it's perk
True.
city, it's either 30 or 20. Like 20 is the minimum or else I'm trying to buy more like cuz it's not enough. No
Yeah.
nausea, no throwing up. If I mix alk with
You-
it, it's yak city, but like,
Literally.
if it's just by itself, it's
That's
not
crazy.
really.
You don't get any nausea from that shit.
I might get a little bit here and there, but I just move positions and I feel better. If I'm in the same position, just couch
Just
locked,
push
like
through,
yeah, I
yeah.
might get a little nauseous, but then I just stand up, go to the kitchen, come back, drink
Dude.
some water.
Damn. Yeah, so, something I like. Once I start thinking about yakking, it's like
No, I have great yak control.
No,
like, I
no.
can be in front of the toilet and then like I'll get an ounce of courage while it's traveling up and I'm like, no, it's not happening.
dude, that's so fun. I'm just like, why not? Like, let's just
I
have-
get like that
let's just do
sometimes, but
this.
if I don't want to, like I'm not throwing
Well, it's
up.
because sometimes like I'm just peeking so hard. I'm like, I just need this out right now.
That happened on the Molly the other
So I
week.
just fucking throw it up.
On the
Yeah.
Molly, I was fighting it so hard, and I finally stopped fighting it. But then I was like, "Damn, bro! Like I'm really rolling absolute balls. Like maybe I need to throw up." And then
Yeah.
just like
Bruh.
shoving my fingers down my throat with a smile on my face.
Yeah.
I think it was one of my first shroom trips, and I was literally like paranoid about puking, and it took like 20 minutes, but eventually I just had to.
I feel sometimes you just need to get past it.
Honestly, I
I've
like,
had that
I don't
feeling
really
before,
throw up
too.
You
off
just need to
shrooms.
get it over with. I've never thrown up on shrooms. I don't.
I only had it happen once.
It would probably feel very good though. Didn't it feel good afterwards?
Yeah.
I can
Same
imagine.
With, actually, it happened another time off a shroom bar.
Dude, on the Molly, I felt like a million fucking dollars.
It's because
after I threw
it's
up.
because you get that little endorphin rush.
Well,
when
yeah, you
throw.
automatically get dopamine and endorphins after throwing up, and that shit had me on like cloud 9.
Yeah, because it feels good.
dude, and I just the
Plus
anxiety was
yeah,
flushed
throwing up
away.
a Molly literally just feels
Dude,
good.
the anxiety was gone. I was just straight like thugging it.
Yeah,
dude.
came in here like Superman.
Yeah, Molly's too good. It's one of those drugs that are just too good.
That's an accurate way of putting it.
You really need to like limit
Yeah,
yourself.
People say don't even do it.
I don't
within 2
even want to
months.
ruin it. Same with shrooms. Like you do too much shrooms, you just ruin it.
Yeah, I kind of stopped doing shrooms for that reason.
Exactly. It stopped. Like I'll get like a lot of like knowledge and
I used to
insight
trip all the time.
out of shrooms, but if I do it too often, my trips just get stupid.
I felt that.
Yeah. It's
I
like,
used
let
to
me
just
trip
like
out.
try and take mushrooms and just go places and act normal.
How often would you say?
Not super
You
super
were
often.
pretty into it. It was
But,
like once
like
a
a
week.
month?
Yeah,
Yeah. okay.
yeah, maybe something like that.
Few times a
Yeah, yeah,
month?
like maybe I would.
Once, twice. a
Yeah,
month.
I would try and pull up to the function trip and just not say shit, like and just see what happens.
It makes me feel too weird.
But I would
sometimes.
most of the time I would just end up be like I'm tripping. 'cause-
It's just too
That's what I would do.
unfamiliar.
If I ever did that, I'd
bro.
just walk in and be like, I'm tripping.
well, I
balls."
just can't like once you're like in that headspace, I have to like say it out
I
loud.
feel.
It's
but
weird.
it's too unfamiliar to be doing normal shit for me. Like,
It's no, it's weird just trying to break that.
no, I hate
And that-
going
it was
to
weird.
places I go to all the time, and it's just so unfamiliar.
I don't really even know why I was doing it. It was just like
It was pretty fun.
it was kind of fun to just try to like act normal. Plus, I wasn't tripping balls. It was more like off a gram or two.
Okay, I
You
can see
know.
that, but I hate tripping absolute balls.
Bruh, the first
Yeah.
or one of the second time I took a tab, pretty much, I was like trying to do that. I was like trying to do moves. I was driving around.
Yeah.
I slid with Noah to like the vape shop. I
Yeah.
come back in, man.
See,
could
that can
tell
be
how
fun
tweaking
sometimes.
I was.
That can be fun.
Yeah,
By
but
the
I
end
do
of the
feel that,
day, I
yeah.
was literally just like, they were like, "How was your trip, man?" I was like, "Bro, I was tweaking."
Literally, you're just scrambled.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh
scrambled is
God.
a good word.
You're just
Definitely.
scrambled. Like I like
You
just.
can't really keep shit.
I like sitting at home with a few homies and like watching a movie. Then
It's
talking.
got to be simple because like I don't know, when I'm on mushrooms, things get complicated.
I don't
quick.
like society
I-
because it feels too weird. Bro.
it.
It
Yeah,
feels
like
way
I
too
can
weird.
deep think, but like some things just feel very like complex and like hard. To,
And it gives me
hard
anxiety.
to go through the motions.
When normal everyday activities out in society are like foreign to
oh,
me, it gives me anxiety.
that's kind of why I started doing it, was because like it felt weird for me to like trip balls and go through the
Like
motions.
go to a gas station,
Yeah.
and like buy some
Well,
chips.
no, just being like, I don't know. I was just be like anxious at the function, like tripping. So then I'd just be like, all right, I'm gonna keep doing this.
Until you don't
and-
have anxiety.
Yeah, and then
Very good way to deal with it.
which is weird. I didn't kind of am just unlocking that thought because
You're just not processing it because it's subconscious kind of.
Yeah, it was subconscious. Like I was really just like tripping, just like because I was kind of trying to do that. But
I feel that's a good way to do it, I guess.
And I mean, it kind of worked. But now I just kind of every once in a while, you know.
I like it. I like it every once in a while. We need a trip soon.
Yeah, I know.
It's been
definitely.
a long time.
I haven't tripped in like a month or two.
Mine has been like it's been like 2 ever since our last trip. Is the last trip I took.
I think me too. Yeah.
So yeah, that
It's
would
been
be
a
good.
minute.
We'd get a good trip out of it. We should slide too.
I was about to say we should do it on the podcast.
I love watching on the podcast, maybe, but we need to bring everything to my crib then.
I would.
Because like I want to trip and
think-
watch movies and shit.
Why can't we do that here?
Because I like to trip in my own house.
True.
I like to trip in a familiar place that's close by.
For sure.
Then just
I
probably
don't
not
like
a pod.
Driving for 30 minutes, tripping dicks in the passenger seat. Maybe if I was actually driving, I'd enjoy it.
That's another thing. Tripping and driving. I was trying to like.
I like it. If you know it's a close drive, then you can enjoy it.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
if it's like
you
a
can
30,
just
40 minute
chill.
drive, then it's gonna be hard to really.
One
enjoy
time
it.
from here to the office, I took like some shroom bars and I was supposed to drive and I ended up just like from the traffic, it gave me so much
time
anxiety. I
is it?
just turned around.
I was about to consider a trip tonight.
Yeah, I think you're bugging.
Maybe I am.
You working tomorrow,
I know.
dude? That's crazy. It's been this late before, and I'll be like, "Come on, let's trip," and you're like, "Oh, I don't feel like it."
It's because it's.
Come
been a
on,
while.
Adam. What are you, pussy?
It's been a while.
Let's get it done then. Let's go. Let's take a little break.
I'm
then.
down. You want to
Let's take
split
a
a
little
bar?
breaky.
No, like
Okay.
it's 9 o'clock. Like I'm gonna be slumped by 11.
I know. I've just mastered the working on 2 hours of sleep.
Oh, damn,
It's
I thought
pretty
you were about to
bad.
say you were gonna be down, Adam.
I'm down.
Nah.
I don't know. Yeah, there's not really much to do tonight.
Plus, like
There
driving
isn't.
home.
Yeah, there isn't really much to do tonight.
We would need to like plan it out
That's what I'm saying.
just a little bit.
You're good with planning stuff.
Is that sarcasm? Or?
Yeah, it was. I was trying to be better, but yeah, you don't really stick to the plans. But it would be better if we planned it to like we all
At
pull
least
up to
just a
your
little
crib.
plan. Yeah, like
Yeah,
come to
something
my
like
crib
that.
and watch a movie.
Yeah, I'm down with that, for sure.
True.
Well, it depends how much we're taking. You know, like
I'm not even doing a lot.
Yeah,
I
know.
only like the
I like 2.
2 grams.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
2 grams. I took 4 grams once, and that shit had me on my ass. And I thought I took 2 grams.
That shit's crazy. when
That's
you
why
get
it
up
had
there.
me anxious, because I was like, dude, why am I absolutely faded off 2 grams?
It feels good though.
It felt amazing, but then there were parts where it was uneasy.
See,
It's
I don't
harder
really
to
have
control.
that. When I eat an eighth, it's just like straight like feel good.
It's harder to control though.
I mean, back to what I was saying. I mean, I was just trying to trip so many times that I could get the hang of it, so I didn't feel that way. Because I did feel very like uncomfortable and like not able to go through the motions at first.
See,
But
I
then I
feel
was
like,
just like,
but
let
I
me get
feel
the
like with like psychedelics, maybe not shrooms. I know this about acid.
Mm.
Once you think you have it figured out, it knocks you right on.
That's
your
another
dick.
thing. I haven't really had like a crazy bad trip.
You just can't figure it out. Like you think you know acid, you think you know what you're doing, and then bam, it just takes you to like your inner childhood and gives you a terrible trip.
Yeah, that's why for me, I haven't had an intense shroom trip because I've never like tried to take too many. But one time, I want to take like a quarter and like some
Fuck
tea.
no,
That's
dude,
insane.
And some
no,
tea,
that's
bro. Like a little
retarded.
cup. Drink a whole cube.
It's too much. Do
I've
DMT
seen
at that point.
I've seen people like work up to a quarter.
Just do some
like,
DMT if you
I
want to
actually- I
just
think I saw a dude-
absolutely have the trip of your life.
There was this dude on
Yeah.
YouTube, something Dakota, but he would take. I think he took like a half ounce of shrooms. But but listen, he worked himself up to that point for like a week. He started off with like 1, 2, eighth, I think like 4, and then like he got up to like a quarter, and then he did like a half
True.
ounce or some
But then
shit.
at least DMT is like 10 minutes.
DMT is a lot crazier than shrooms.
It is,
even
but
though
it's
you
only
are
like
tripping
10
balls.
minutes. Like you trip like on a half ounce or fucking.
Yeah, you're gonna be tripping for like 8 to 10 hours, probably.
No, you're gonna be feeling it the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Like at least DMT, like you get all that trip energy out your body, but like in 10 minutes.
So you're saying you would do DMT over
I
shrooms?
wouldn't, and I
Okay.
wouldn't take a half of shrooms either.
Okay.
But if you're gonna
True,
feel the
true,
urge
that's
to
But
take
would-
half a fucking,
Well,
If you wanted
like
such an
a
intense trip.
half is like an eighth for you.
I would never take an eighth of shrooms.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
2 grams, 3 grams is probably the most. I'd taken 4 grams. It was fire, but
Overwhelming.
It's hard to control. Like I would have like difficult moments, but then I would hit nirvana 5 seconds later, and it was just that on repeat. Just difficulty, anxiety, and then boom, like nirvana, like me just laughing out loud alone in a room playing this video game.
Yeah, I relatable, definitely. It was like a fight between like
Exactly, and like I reached really high points, but it's harder to control your anxiety on high doses.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's just, I don't know. I couldn't imagine just absolutely being fried out of my mind. I wouldn't be able to control it. I would just the first anxious thought I have would be it's over. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's crazy how you could just do that to yourself.
I know.
Like just
dude.
dig yourself this hole.
I mean, on
and,
DMT,
like,
you're probably
thoughts.
so fried, anxiety doesn't exist. Like you just don't even know what to make of what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's literally what people say. Dude, it's crazy. I actually almost got my hands on some DMT.
Dude, Jacob almost bought a DMT card, and I talked him out of it.
I wish I got my hands on.
I was
it,
like,
so-
bro, I don't think you understand like the gravity
Listen,
of DMT.
this dude said he was making it, I believe, or he was getting it. Some shit where he had a lot and he was going to. I think I already told you the story, but he was gonna give me some, and then he ended up just quitting. And then he was out of there.
Saw the worst thing.
But
in his life.
he was like 23, and I told him, I'm like, I don't really want it for now, but I definitely just want to hold it for a couple years, and then maybe I'll
I
I'll
think
do it.
the more I hold on to it,
What
the
was it?
Or
scarier I
DMT.
get.
Yes.
I would have to give it
okay.
away, bro. You hold on to it for 4 years. I would be so terrified to even touch it. You know,
You think?
No,
it would
I
have
think
to be an impulsive decision.
I think
for
the
me.
chemical holds.
I couldn't. No, not that. I just couldn't like know it's there and contemplate it for years. It would probably just.
Well,
be
no, it would just be more like it's just because I was like 17, I think, at the time, but I knew I was starting to watch like Mike Tyson and Joe Rogan
Yeah.
talk about DMT, so I was like, all right, like maybe I'll just keep it till like I'm like 25, 26, and then maybe I'll do it.
I know, but by the time if I did that, by the time I'm 25, 26, I would have already thought about it so long. I would have scared myself out of taking it.
I mean, I would be scared to take it, but
Like,
I think
imagine
it's something.
6 years in the
I think it's
making.
something definitely to do because like I don't know.
I would
feel
have to
that.
impulsively do it. I would not be able to work myself up to taking that crazy of a trip.
I feel you on that.
I don't know, bro. I like to experience the chemicals that are out there.
I did too, but DMT
At least once.
DMT
No,
is
I'm just
crazy.
saying once
DMT
at
is
least.
I
crazy.
heard someone whose first trip was DMT.
That's
That's
crazy. No,
pretty
DMT
crazy.
is like the
Isn't that
strongest.
crazy?
That is crazy. That means he probably wouldn't touch any other drug after that.
No, I mean he was cooling.
Oh.
I met this person. They were chilling. That's just
Oh,
what
you
they
met
told
him in real life?
me. Yeah.
Really?
Dude's like 18,
I feel like I would rather do it like that, honestly, because when you're botted and you take DMT, it's
and he did
probably
a
not
cart
as
though,
crazy.
not like do you have
Mhm.
a crystal?
That's what the dude
He
said.
probably
yeah.
did it. Did he break through? Probably not.
Nah, probably not then.
No, he said it was almost like jumps, where I was like, oh, okay, that's probably a little bit less like intense than like the full
I
like
feel-
dab.
Nah,
Well, see,
definitely.
if you like break through, that shit's insane. But you have to literally hit it
Until you pass
can't-
out, yeah. Like
Yeah.
with the vape cart, if he was sitting there doing it alone, he wouldn't even have enough. Like with the other shit, you literally have to have someone else hold it up to
Yeah,
your
'cause
mouth
you,
and
like-
like keep pulling.
You're
You're just like
holy
keep pulling, keep pulling.
shit, holy-
Yeah, literally. You're like, oh, you're like keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling.
You have to, like,
You're about to
fight-
break through, bro.
You have to fight and trip and shit.
You're about to break through.
No, that shit is wild.
That shit is crazy.
One of my homies that did it said all the colors and everything he saw in the room turned into a ball and shot at him.
Yo, that sounds wild.
It's the strongest
Oh
psychedelic
my
experience out
God.
there. Literally.
reality breaking. People
It's
like
literally
to say.
reality melting in front of your eyes. And then you just go into your brain.
Yeah, and then you come back. And
Dude,
you
I
just,
heard
like,
this thing
Go
on
back to
Reddit.
jobs.
It was like DMT will take you to like space and then like the green space and then the white space and then the black space and then back to reality in like 10 minutes or 10 fucking seconds.
Mm.
Like it literally takes you through dimensions.
Mm.
Shit is wild. I don't think I'd ever have the balls to do it. Like I really don't need to see the fourth dimension, you know?
Eventually.
Maybe when I'm older and I have nothing to lose, but like at this point in my
like
life,
I said,
I'd rather not see the
older.
fourth dimension.
Older. Well, yeah, because I think I'd want a KMS.
Yeah, I think it would change me too much.
I think it would. I already have just, like problems like just fucking hating the world.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
felt that.
So like taking some
Maybe
shit that
it'll
would
help
like really.
you. I don't know. Psychedelics are mysterious.
Well, I think it may help me, but like I don't know.
It's just too much, dude. I really don't need to like trip that hard. Like I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Like I can take like 2 grams of shrooms and be straight. Like I really don't need to pass out and like go to the fourth
Cuts out
dimension.
I mean, I low-key want to one time.
I do want
Definitely.
to eventually. I think it would just be a cool experience, but
I wish we could just fucking animate.
I'm not
it.
itching to break through on DMT right now. No.
What'd you say?
I wish we could just animate it. If I could just watch it happen, like
I
on
think-
YouTube.
Yeah,
But we just can't describe it literally, and that's what's so intriguing to me.
you could probably describe what you see though. You just
No,
want to
well,
be able to
yeah, but
describe
what-
what you mean.
What people say is like just kind of nonsense when you really think about it.
Yeah.
I feel, but it
But it-
means something afterwards. Like most people come out of the trip like learning a lesson weirdly,
Mm-hmm.
but it'll just be portrayed in such a
A lot of the
weird
times
way.
it has to do with ego,
Yeah.
but I mean it's because you're obviously dying. But
Yeah, maybe it's because we're just so used to like being ourselves, and like that shit just shows to you that like we're just a conscious.
I think actually that might be what DMT is. Like you're just fucking. I don't know.
You're literally
perhaps
nothing.
it's a stretch, but maybe that's what you see when you die, and then people come back with this kind of like ego death feeling. Like okay,
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
that is what you see when you die, because when you die, your brain releases a bunch of DMT naturally.
Yeah.
That's why people describe like after death, like seeing the tunnel and seeing all this crazy shit. They were
Yeah.
literally tripping balls.
Yeah, I saw a dude, or like on TV or something. He was drowning in a pool, and he said he had died, and I think the show was called like Hell and Back or something, where like it was a whole bunch of people who die and come back to life,
That's wild.
and they talk about their experience.
Do you guys want to pause it, or do you want me to just leave?
For what? You're sick?
Yeah.
Okay, well before
I
we
need to
leave,
piss too, so it would be
I-
nice
go
to take.
ahead,
I
go
think
ahead while Adam
hold on,
does this.
hold on. Before we leave, it would be a dope idea if like right now he wants to go out there, take
So
the
you
camera,
sneak DMT into my sig.
like
Bring the camera.
yeah, like if we
Imagine
kept
that.
podcasting outside.
Imagine you sneak DMT
Aye.
into my sig and I just melt.
That's
in
I
there.
don't know, but like that idea, but also like on Twitch would be a dope idea. You know, just like you just keep your stream going. Like you want to take a break. Go
I know
smoke,
it's too
you
much
just come out.
work, but that would be very cool.
Nah, you just pick up the webcam. And just
It
keep
I was
will.
going.
thinking.
You gotta unplug
yeah,
it and
I was
then
gonna
click
say we can
record
even
and then
film on
edit it
an
in.
iPhone or something.
I've seen people do it on. Like,
iPhone would be easier.
You want to film on the iPhone? I have a whole rig for it.
But you should, if we do it, you should start it here, like right now.
I don't know. Should we?
Why
Or
not?
should we?
Cracking.
Should
Why
we just
not?
pause it?
I feel
Why
like we
not?
should stop it right here, and I'll grab the setup, and it'll take like 5 seconds.
All right.
Wait, no. Okay.
All right. Yeah. We gonna go
Wait,
to.
why do you need the setup? Why can't we just get a rig it?
Oh, it'll just make it that it's like it'll stand up by itself.
Is it still recording or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna
I
go
need to
and see
piss
what
so
Noah's
bad.
Siggy break talk is about.
Need to
This
piss.
man's got to piss.
Yeah. You should
All right, go
pause it.
piss, bro. I'll just keep it recording. Me and Adam gonna get this set up. And man's gonna go smoke a cig. It would be dope if I took the camera down, but like Noah said, it's so not worth the work down there.
Yeah, for sure. But like, I'm just talking about like the idea.
If it was live streaming, it'd way
Like it, yeah, it would
do
just be
much
dope
more
if you
worth
could just
it.
pick that shit up and we're like, all right, now we're out back.
Facts. On God. Eventually.
Come in the light, then.
Google Street View. Yeah, we gotta just come over here. No cap.
That shit funny.
We got people pulling up.
554 Alaska.
Drops that.
Pull up.
Pull up, pussies.
We out here. You know what it right?
We on the block.
I feel
Where the
like
ops at?
I feel like Freddy
Yeah.
from
I
iCarly.
saw this video of Freddie holding the camera, and it was Kim Kardashian and Ray J in the back.
Oh, dead.
It was hilarious.
Oh my god.
Imagine some crazy shit.
Dude, their function is still good.
Imagine, bro. I wish there was
Yeah,
a street with
some family
crazy-
party going on down the
You
street.
guys like my 7-Eleven socks?
Dripping. He dripping. Water.
Miami Hurricanes, 7-Eleven also.
Whoa.
Fit check. Man, he's had them things forever.
Yes, sir.
Nah.
Wait, the undies?
No.
American
What are we gonna
Eagle.
point up here? Okay.
Stolen American Eagle boxers. Lightning graphic.
This fucks it is all this drip.
Stole it from the American Eagle outlet allegedly. When
Allegedly.
I was younger.
How many years you're talking?
Like 2 or 3. They're a good pair. I've broken them in. Take like 2 or 3 years to get like nice.
Was it like
pair.
a mall?
It was like an outlet.
Oh, okay.
So like it's basically just went to loose stores thrown together with clearance items.
Yeah, no.
Dude, the lenses are massive on that phone.
Honestly, the quality's pretty good.
Look at the
Looks
lenses
good.
real quick. Look at the lenses.
All of Cole Bennett's
Fucking massive.
Yeah, he shoots on these.
I know, he's shooting on iPhone.
Really?
bro.
I think he edits on iPhone too,
What
right?
effects you
Dumbass.
crazy.
He edits. He no. It's dude.
Talent.
I don't know. It's pretty dope.
Nah, keep you going stupid to be honest. But
What's the point?
Well, no. He
his
just does it.
point is to
I
show people that you can do it on the iPhone.
exactly, and it kind of worked. I think he says he edits it on iPhone too.
I looked at the effects and
If I'm
downloaded
paying
some.
like $500K for a music video,
The only thing
it
that's-
better be shot on some nice shit.
Well, no. Well,
How much did you say?
I don't know, dude. He shot the
500K,
one with
it's an
Baby
effect.
Tron on iPhone,
If
and
you-
like
okay,
way more.
If you're not spending
Imagine-
at least $2,000 on
Hey,
a
he
video, your shit's gonna be trash.
He does have some like professional like shit too, like the Bad Boy interview with Juice WRLD. That one was more professional, but
But you can shit on iPhone.
yeah, is what he's trying to say. Is like
I'm not
you can
getting
do it
paid
off
by
of this
Apple,
phone that Mark
fuck
has
it.
right now.
If I'm not getting paid by
He's
Apple,
probably getting paid.
I no that's kind of what it seems like too. Is yeah.
shot on iPhone.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I was
that's
gonna
what.
say, most
But
of
it's a
the-
good marketing.
Most of the effects you have to fucking pay for it to get all the features.
Yeah, that's true.
'Cause-
I don't like Cole Bennett
Why?
because his videos are cookie cutter as fuck.
That's what people be saying. He is kind of like the fucking basic instead of some
He's
like
slow-
action
like,
narrative.
It's
Nah.
just flashy editing
Yeah.
and just cookie
No.
cutter. Just place a
Why-
new
why-
rapper,
why-
place a new edit.
There's
Why did he blow up though?
He blew
Because
up
of that.
because
He was tapped in.
he was tapped in. Yeah, he's a good
But-
networker.
Yeah, but he doesn't have like the
I think
narrative.
I think he definitely had some fire edits in the beginning before a lot of
Like,
other people did.
Imagine if he was that tapped in, but like made movies.
Yeah, like a more narrative and like
Exactly.
art piece of a.
His editing's mids, honestly. Like any
Okay, I
fucker
wouldn't go
that's
that far.
any fucker that spends a month watching YouTube tutorials can probably edit just as good as
Dude,
you.
I mean that's a bit of an over exaggeration because he hires people to literally edit
He has
for him
a-
that are have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like man's
I mean,
really.
I think-
pressed in his editing.
I
Like,
think-
he just pays other people.
But, like,
A
he's
lot
not
of
an
his
artist.
videos are quality. Obviously, the
They're
ones shot
quality, but
the
it's not
the
art.
ones shot on iPhone are obviously a little bit more cookie cutter because
It's not art.
Nah, I mean,
it's
but
a music
people.
video.
I think say
And it's kind of dope.
It's not art though. I think if he really like, I don't know.
You want to play more with 3D effects.
No, I want like an actual substantial.
he wants a
you know,
storyboard.
Okay, I
And
agree in that
preparation.
aspect. I need it to be a little bit more like story, but like
Just-
a lot of his music videos are
But
like
not even
this is what he describes his shit as. He said run and gun, like
But
you
it's
know.
rare that he even has artistic shots.
I mean,
in a
his
different
Juice WRLD
lens.
shit
He,
is
bro, he
different.
just has
It's
like
pretty
dope
artistic.
shots, like just random, like I don't know.
Exactly, it's dope, it's hype, it's cool.
It's cool.
Not art.
So what would be in your
Something deeper. Something
so
more
some
creative.
sort of story? Okay,
Something more
But he
creative.
says
I
not
understand.
a story.
If it was shot artistically, like you see a movie that's shot.
no,
really well,
yeah, like some sort of storyline within the music
maybe
video.
not even story wise, just artistically shot with like the colors are perfect, like the lens that he's using.
I mean,
Different
then what did you
aspect
think of, like,
ratio.
his what was it? The song with Gunna and fucking
Space
Space
Ghost.
Don Tolliver and Uzi.
Fuck.
His and hers. That music.
He
video
does
is
have cool
fire.
shots, like that ski mask video where it was like in the milk.
Dude, that shit
That's a
that's
cool
another
video.
insane video.
But I bet like,
Bad Boy was a good video too.
He definitely has.
and I
just
mean
heard
like the
people-
Sofango Beetlejuice theme was kind of cool, but it's just a gimmick. It's not like substantial. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my gosh, that's such a cool edit. the effect is so cool right here. Like that's pretty much it.
Sure. Well,
You done with that cancer shit?
Yeah.
we got a second-hand cancer out here. Back to the
Fucking jujitsu kick. This the setup. You feel me? Packs in, legal packs in. Cheers.
Nice.
Alright. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Georgia. You see, the world will change for me and be so wonderful.
No, just keep that shit running and then just cut it.
Or just like turn the camera off.
Oh, I don't even think I ever stopped recording, so.
Did you pause it? Not even.
I'll cut it right here real quick.
Wait, do like a skater camera flash. So you see when it comes back, like with the hands, you know?
Go ahead then.
All right, there.
Run.
Scene.
Okay, camera, but we'll keep it pushing. We'll keep
just cut all that shit out.
Just cuddle it out.
Just cut it out.
Yeah,
I'd
no,
love to-
all the dead
Yeah, you
air.
can turn that
I'd love to cuddle it out with the girl.
Bye.
Right now.
Yo.
I know. You'll see.
I know that I got the iCarly theme in
Somehow
my
the
head.
world will change for me.
Adam was the Freddy for a minute, real quick.
I know. I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah, y'all gonna
fuck.
have to record sometime soon.
All right, let's hop into a topic.
Well, one of the last ones. I only really get a couple left now, but
Yeah, we can
Bobby
wrap it on.
Schmurda.
Bobby, bitch. I've had that song stuck in my head for a week. You know that song?
Yeah, of course.
Bobby, bitch. Bobby, bitch. That shit.
That's like his best song. I think
Nah, I think
boy.
Hot Nigel is his best song.
Hot Nigel. Nice. Hot Nigel.
But he was saying that producers are overcharging, talking about $10K for like a clearance fee.
Yeah,
and
well,
shit.
yeah, that's worth it. If you're gonna make fucking $50K off a song, give the
Right.
producer the money.
Because do you think that the
Dick.
market has changed as far as producers? Are
I
really
think
just
the
getting
producer makes
paid
the
what they're
song.
worth now, right?
Add like a first time beat FL Studio producer behind your song, and no one's gonna listen to it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Asshole.
like this man took
Pay
too
the
many
man,
shots.
you douche.
Adam, you got a perspective on that?
Yeah, they need to not
They need
hold
their
out on money.
royalties. They need their
Yeah.
royalties. They need to be rich forever if your song is a hit. Because they put in half the work. You just rapped over it. Asshole.
All right.
Half the other
well,
rap
Well,
is the
I'm
beat.
confused.
Well,
What elaborate a little bit more on the situation.
Well-
They don't want to pay producers. They expect it.
He has
everything
an
to be
album
free.
coming out, basically, saying that the clearance fee for the producers are about
Okay,
10,
I can
10
see.
grand plus.
You're talking about
No.
sample clearing.
I
I can see why that's some bullshit.
No. His video that he put out was basically saying that there's several producers on a beat, which is why it's so pricey.
Yeah,
was
because
one of
they
the
all
issues.
share a share of the beat that
Exactly.
he's trying to sample and needs to clear it with every one of them.
Exactly.
I can see why that's a headache, but like if it's just your producer that made a beat, pay the motherfucker.
And I mean, he's got
Sample clearing is kind of bullshit. Like you edit the sample so much just because you made it 50 years ago, it doesn't mean you deserve 50 grand. You fucking greedy.
I mean, look at
bitch.
the person. Sting got all the money from Juice World. It's trash.
They sued him too for that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though it's a completely different song, bro. Just be like respectful. You made art and someone else reproduced it and made more art. Don't be a fucking greedy fucking asshole. That's my opinion on it. But I mean, if I was like 50 years old and some like fucking new school rapper I don't understand just like made a fat check off of my work, I'd be kind of heated too.
Yeah,
I'd be like, bro, where's my cut?
I feel like he
I
just,
guess.
he
Yeah.
And
got
I would
the-
highball him
he
too.
got the money to just pay the producers.
Yeah, I mean the label's supposed to take care of that if they believe in your hit.
Yeah, right. Logic as well. Before his album dropped, vinyl.
Dude, you could just recreate the sample I don't know why people don't do that.
I know that's what people be saying as well, right? Just recreate the sample.
Just recreate. You can use all the same notes, but just like do it in your
in
own.
your own.
in
Just
your
make it
own
yourself.
recording.
Like you can't copyright.
you don't
the,
have
the
to send
fucking
any
notes.
bread. You don't have to send any bread.
That's why people be just copying like chord progressions.
That would be beautiful. Just say "fuck you" to those assholes and just like rip them off, but in your own way.
on some Frank Ocean
Is
shit.
is that the legal way of doing it?
Yeah.
I mean, the legal way of doing it is just paying for clearance, but
No, I'm saying even if you just copy them key by key.
Yeah.
yeah, if
That
it's
would
a
be the
different
legal way.
sound, a different
Because
audio file.
You
yeah.
can't, like I said, like copyright notes on a keyboard.
People have done that in the EDM scene. There was like a 1, 2, 3. It was like a workout video someone sampled, and they came for it, so they just had another girl recording the exact words.
Oh, I see.
That's
Yeah.
all, that's all it takes.
That's funny, but
And
it works.
It does work, and it's smart. But like, it's kind of lose-lose. If you made the original, you're gonna be pissed.
Yeah. I don't,
Yeah, for sure. They just took her idea and
Just
like let's just use a better girl's voice. for
yeah,
this.
exactly.
Yeah.
Just steal your idea, but like loophole it.
yeah, I mean that's the only way to get around it though. Adam, did you by any chance listen to the Drake album?
No, was I supposed to?
I liked it.
Nah, but we can.
Okay.
Maybe as a topic, we should actually decide something on that list.
Picture
or some shit.
2009 Drake.
I mean, I've heard a couple of the songs. You know, they're out, but
You know 2009 Drake, where he was like all melodic and like,
Mhm.
picture that.
Actually, I've heard. Yeah, I've probably heard 4 or 5 songs.
Picture that, but new Drake mixed
Can't
it.
even say the names of the songs because
Me
I was just taking them by face value.
It's like
real
a.
value.
These are the beats like
It was.
Elevator music.
I know.
it's like
I know.
Spanish dance beats.
I know. I know what it's on. I heard it. It's
Yeah.
it's like what a Drake album would come out. You know.
Facts.
I feel, but I just like that. I don't know. I like the.
I
album.
like the beats. They're
I
okay.
like- I hate
it's like a
when-
Drake beat.
Drake raps and it's like meh, but when he's like making music that you can drive through the city at night and like in your feels too, I think that's a good Drake.
Some of them are hits. Some of them aren't.
Some of them aren't. I didn't listen to the whole album.
I
for that
haven't either,
reason.
you
I
know.
listened to all the popular ones because I knew if I sat through 16 Drake songs, I would hate it. Like there's so much filler. I hate when people drop 20 track albums.
Yeah.
So much filler.
That's
You're
how,
probably right.
that's how Logic's album was. It was
Yeah,
pretty
dude,
fat.
everyone's dropping 20 tracks. Like a whole lot of red. It's like 23 tracks or something.
You think that's why it had a mixed reception? People started to love it over time?
I think if it was an EP, people would have loved it. If it was a little 6-track EP, there would be no like warm up period.
Yeah.
What for a whole lot of red?
Yeah, but the fact that it's 22 tracks of like, I don't know.
I feel you on that. There's a lot.
If it was 5
it's because
tracks,
that label wants that 20 album joint.
it's just more money, yeah.
Yeah, but fuck yeah, it would be way more fire.
I would
if
never
they,
make a
if it
20
was just
track.
6 straight bangers.
Exactly, just
But
6 of the best songs off Whole Lotta Red compiled into an EP.
But that's just not how deals work, honestly.
There would be no
Yeah.
complaints though.
Because no, but like
As far as
it-
filling out your obligation.
yeah, like exactly. They want like a certain amount of songs per
It's just
album
more
or some shit.
profitable, really.
Even if they are fillers, but you know,
But
most people
that's
can
what-
only name a couple of the Cardi songs. like-
Exactly. I could not sit through Whole Lotta Red all the way through.
no, but you know,
That would be impossible. That would be a challenge.
stop breathing.
Just like,
Take
dude,
my shirt
imagine,
off and
like, dude,
I'll
oh
stop
my
breathing.
god, like an hour of Whole Lotta Red, straight. It would get very.
Maybe we should
tiring.
listen to it on the way home.
No.
You heard it here
That was
first.
me. He said, nah.
Nah. I see, like, Chance the Rapper Acid Rap tape. I could listen all the way through 1,000,000 times.
True.
Because every hit on there is a fucking banger. Like, there's certain albums,
Some
I
albums are
believe,
good.
it's not 20 tracks, it's like 13. That's something I could listen to. But if it's 20 fucking tracks of some bullshit, like half of it isn't even worth listening to, and you have to get through it, it's a chore to get to the good shit, no. I'm not fucking listening to your album. That's why I didn't listen to the whole Drake album. It was like 16 tracks.
I mean, I just knew I was gonna hear the
16,
bangers.
20.
Yeah,
You know what I mean, though? Like I knew I was
16
gonna.
tracks, 20 tracks. If it's half filler, same bullshit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I mean,
feel
you're
it.
gonna hear the bangers out regardless.
Dude, on Apple Music, they have stars next to what everyone's listening to. I literally just listen to all the stars. I don't listen to the whole album unless I know it's going to be a fire album.
True.
and it's worth listening all the way
Because
through.
you listened to Sofago's EP, right? And you said you weren't fucking with it.
I literally skimmed through it. It was ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
After
I
waiting
saw
that
like
long,
one song on there. I was like
waiting
bopping
damn
to.
near a year for some like shit that's like not even better than the shit that's already out.
Yeah, it's very similar.
that
and
was
just
literally
Really?
whatever.
recycled almost.
And
in a
it's
sense.
like his old shit. Like now he sounds like fucking Slump Six or like Baby Santana, where it's like not. It sounds like a fucking little kid rapping over a beat.
Really?
It
Yo,
just
coming
didn't
for
really.
your
It was like.
throat.
It was like I just couldn't get
Hey,
behind.
maybe
it.
we should listen to a little bit of that on the way home.
Yeah, we can
Yeah.
listen to that, and you'll probably agree with me. Like it just wasn't that good. And I don't know. I think signing the Cactus Jack maybe wasn't the best. I think he was a little early in his development as an artist. to be
Yeah, I
signing.
think maybe cash out.
Fresh off of SoundCloud, he only had like a year on SoundCloud.
Sofago.
Yeah,
Sometimes though, you die off if you don't sign.
yeah. I mean, it's always a risk, but like if you're not ready to sign, don't sign, or else you're gonna fall off.
That's a fact.
I think Sofago's nowhere near where he could be, and he's gonna die out before he gets there.
Damn. You,
You know what I'm
You
saying?
think all that though?
Yeah, I do think all that. If he just consistently dropped on SoundCloud and evolved as an artist before signing to a major label, especially under an artist, not even like Atlantic Records, like he signed to Travis, not a very. It's good for like the time being, but not a long game kind of run.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don Toliver, I feel like he was established, and that's why he's still doing good.
True.
Like you know what you're getting when you listen to Don Toliver.
You know who he signed to?
Travis Scott.
Oh really?
Yeah, Cactus Jack.
Yeah, that's why he's in the fucking Lambos and the music
But
video.
he just like he's already established. He has his style down. Like Sofago thinks he does, but no.
I feel. It's yeah. It was a little repetitive almost.
It just wasn't that hard hitting. Like especially after a year of not dropping.
You would expect something a little more diverse.
Just a little more substantial.
Yeah.
It was like all mid Sofago tracks, pretty much.
You think his old like
Had-
he had better songs already out.
Oh yeah, like
Type
tenfold,
shit.
tenfold.
Well, speaking on that shit, we were outside about Lyrical Lemonade and Cole Bennett. Have you seen the shit of him, like fucking maybe like a music video or whatever with the Minions?
Oh, I
Or,
didn't
like
see
him
that.
sampling
I
the
saw
Minions.
Here's a Bell. You know that song? It's not called Here's a Bell, but it's like, the song was already hard, but here's a bell.
Yeah.
Boom. That video was ass. It was like a bunch of bells as UFOs flying around.
Yeah.
It was really uninspired.
But look, there's a whole fucking promo of just like a Minion and shit.
He's going to be in the Minion movie.
Like, do you think?
You knew that? One of his songs is going to be in the Minion movie. I've seen a few
Yeah.
memes of like Minion clips of them like racing a car and Yeet playing. It's like Minion scene.
It's just crazy though.
Yeah, I think it's a big step. I don't think Yeet's gonna last though. That's just
Mm-mm.
my 2 cents.
You don't?
Nah.
I
mean,
really
He
don't.
skipped on Double XL. Shouldn't
I
that
think
say
he-
some
I
shit
think
for his career?
Him and Sofago.
I think Summers is like miles better than Yeet. Yeet is like not very substantial.
I
Yeah.
just
It's like the baby.
except in like a different sound.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
the baby in a different sound. Like no real emotion in it, no depth in it. It's just hard.
Yeah, but the beats are harder than the raps.
Exactly, that too, bro. That shit's gonna fall off. He better play it smart with his money. It's not.
I mean,
endless.
you come up if you're smart enough, you'll stay rich off of it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're good enough at music or an actual artist, for sure. I think I think Summers is eventually gonna blow up. I think he's more artistic and different than like mainstream, and he hasn't blown up yet. But he's been in the underground long enough,
Mm-hmm.
and he's diverse enough to where like maybe eventually he'll blow up. I
I
don't.
think so. Yeah.
Lucky's in a similar situation, but Lucky doesn't change enough.
Yeah. Lucky's fat though.
Lucky's fire, but like, how many times can you hear the same fucking flow and the same monotone voice over the same beats? You know.
He has some diverse shit, but it's not like anything.
You think Summers
Yeah.
though has the longevity with the diversity enough to be in like a long term, like really go
Musically-
the distance?
Musically, yes. Life-wise, no. He's stupid in real life, I feel like he's in jail right now, I'm pretty sure.
Really?
He got snitched on by my
Damn, because
favorite
I was about to
rapper.
say, I did see, like, he was really doing his thing. He was in New York. I
It's
think,
because some lean plug scammed him, so they robbed him and like shot a gun, and then someone snitched, and now he's in,
what? That's
yeah.
always some bullshit.
It's always some bullshit,
Some.
some egotistical bullshit.
Oh my god.
Like, you got money, bro, just get a new plug. No need to like prove
But
your
isn't
point.
it crazy? Like, the people who've OD'd and shit still.
He's
like,
also
have money.
a huge druggie too, and I think that's like a huge problem. Like, he's pops perks and drinks lean all the time. That's what Slay World's about. And like, I feel like that's not healthy for your career either. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Not at all. I think I used to love Can, but he's going down Yeats' path of just brain numbing trash.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know.
I know what you mean. Like, they just
fast
hop on
food. Hip hop is the fast food. Of the
fast food.
industry.
I like that.
It's literally the fast food.
But
of
like,
the industry.
some of it's fire, some of it's not. You know?
Exactly, but it's just easily digestible trash that's easily disposable.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely.
fast food. You go to like a 5-course restaurant, you get like a song from a different genre that'll stick with you for years.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? That'll like hit different. But like, I don't know. Hip hop is just whatever trend is there. It's easily digestible, and then you just shit it out.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
That's not even my quote, by the way. I'm not gonna take credit.
I got you.
I think it's like Hello Yasin or like
I mean,
The Mind of HY.
Yeah.
Do you all watch them?
No.
Hello Yasin, The Mind of HY. You guys really don't watch them?
Might have to tap in.
Here, you probably do, bro. Like, how do you guys not watch these motherfuckers? These guys. Hold on.
Alright, no, we're gonna pull that up. Got one topic left.
These guys. Not this.
These are great ads. Imagine we get copyrighted for YouTube ad.
Any difference at all.
Let me see his face.
People are going to listen to the album. They're going to say, oh, this is not rap. I'm not
I
listening
don't know.
anymore.
You
So
don't
people
watch
have
them?
to enjoy it to continue streaming it. It doesn't matter what label you put on it. I don't think that has any effect.
You really?
Nah.
This is just some rap talk guy.
It is. But they're the biggest.
Well, last topic anyways was, speaking of music, in the
No, I'm playing.
I feel.
ear rape. But the Florida music law, some shit got passed apparently where
Like banning abortion?
I was thinking about putting that up, but I was not trying to talk about all that. But anyway,
Wait, they banned abortion in Florida?
the
Wait, they banned abortion?
Rover's Wade got overturned, and honestly, the thing I was gonna bring up was
How
that,
does it relate to hip hop, though?
okay. The only thing I was gonna say about it that I found relevant
Plan
to talk
B
about,
sales are going to spike.
listen, was that there's companies now that are taking a stand where they're saying like we'll cover our employees'
I saw that.
travel to go to an out of a state to be able to get that taken care of, and I feel like that's almost like
It's virtue signaling.
yeah,
It's like Pride Month. We're all about it.
yeah, like it's gonna
They don't
you're
give a
gonna have
fuck.
people who maybe try to abuse that. Is all like
Why would
I
a
can see
CEO
about it,
give
you
a
know?
fuck if their like bottom line minimum wage employee
If
has a
anything, they
kid?
should just be able to do that on their own. Just drive out of state, get an abortion, come back, ask for the week
Wow.
off or some shit.
That's
Wow,
way worth it.
they would.
Yeah,
I've-
fucking. That's
What
genius.
state? Not in Florida, right?
Honestly, bro, it's pretty much every single like state that's Republican.
There's probably-
is gonna,
Oh,
is
it's
gonna
banned.
vote.
Yeah,
Because
Florida's mixed though. It's on that fence.
all it
Wait,
really
I'm
does,
I'm
all it does is that Roe v. Wade made it federally legal to get abortions. So since it's overturned, it's now states' rights on whether or not, and all the
Yeah.
all the Democratic states have laws in place that are saying it's legal. All the Republican ones, obviously.
Florida's a 50-50.
are more
It
on the
could go
border.
either way depending
Yeah.
on how time goes. But
Interesting.
has me
I
scared.
didn't know Democrats wanted.
I
to kill
want
babies.
abortion legal, dude.
Wait, it might be.
It's just
backwards, I don't know.
pro-life,
That's
but
what
like,
I'm saying.
No, Democrats are all for pro-life.
Pro-life?
No. Yeah, other way
Pro-choice,
around.
pro-choice.
Pro-choice. Republicans are
I don't
pro-life.
really want to talk too much about
Oh, I see. Because they're more
political
classic.
But that shit has
of
me
it, but-
worried, dude. Abortion needs to be legal.
Right.
Like, as much as I think it's a fucked up thing, like, it needs to be a
It should
possibility.
just be a choice, yeah.
Exactly. Like, it's a fucked up thing that we need to live with. Otherwise, it's going to have major repercussions. But, like, it's crazy. I'm pissed off that everywhere on social media, I just have to see political bullshit.
Like Lizzo, bro, donated money to
Dude, every like female on Instagram is posting bullshit, like shitty quotes, like just if you don't have a uterus, you don't have an opinion. Like it's come on.
Well, it shouldn't be the guys.
Like
making
I agree
decisions
with you, but like
I
I
know,
hate
I
having
feel-
to
I
see it 24/7. Like this is making a difference. This isn't making a difference, you dumb
What
cunt.
do you think? If
You're just
you,
filling my brain
if
with your
you
bullshit.
just had a council of women, what do you think they?
I don't think it would be good.
Thank you.
It just like how a whole council of men probably isn't good. Having a whole council of women probably isn't good.
I don't. Yeah, you're probably right about that.
It's fake.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think
do you
abortion
women would
needs to be legal. I
do you
think it
think-
needs to be taken seriously.
I feel like it's 50-50. Some girls say yeah, or actually probably about
No.
at least 70-30. What I know, most girls say pro-choice. Like I'd rather
Pro-choice for sure, but the way they treat it, like some women treat it like it's just like fucking nothing. No, it needs to be taken seriously. You're killing a life. You're killing a baby that would be a baby.
I don't think it's
That would be-
I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
it's
I
deep.
feel like it's a
I
big
think
thing.
when you get an abortion, you'll never forget it. You'll always contemplate the fact that you could have had a kid.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? It's a child that you killed.
yeah.
It's a future
But
that you
like
put
what I
out
said-
like a fucking candle.
Like what I said, that girl who had gotten like 7. You know,
Yeah,
then
there's a
it's like-
line. I think, but my solution is after 2 abortions, they legally
Bruh,
tie your tubes.
You know
up.
what I thought? I was about to say that like it damn near should be like
You don't have a uterus, boy.
It should be a mandatory for like birth control or some shit. Like there should be an age limit on having.
I'm
kids
saying if you
or
have
some
more
shit.
than 2 abortions, this bitch had 7 abortions. They
Yeah.
need to be able to tie your tubes up.
or
If
they-
you're gonna have 7
should
abortions, get
just-
your goddamn.
I wish
tubes
we had the
tied.
technology for even like male birth control, where anyone is like damn near required to take pills unless you're like cleared to have a child. You know what I mean?
I just think people are retarded.
Well, that's my point of view too. That's why I said that.
Like I don't think the government should have to step in and make you take pills.
but
Like, just get fucking smarter, dude.
I mean, people are just gonna have 20 abortions then in the same way.
That's why I think eventually they should make you get your tubes tied. After like 4 abortions, it's out of fucking
But
control.
then it's fucked up because then the laws on getting your tubes tied. are
Okay, but
restrictive
having
as well.
7 abortions is fucked up.
Uh,
Like, come on.
If
To
if
who?
you're gonna be a
To the
terrible,
children
nah,
that
but
could have been born.
If you're gonna be like terrible of a parent,
They're not real
then-
yet.
They're not real yet, but if they were
That's
real,
my
they'd have a
opinion, huh?
future of getting married and having kids and like having an experience. But it got cut short because your mom is a fucking slut and had 7 abortions.
Yeah, well, lucky you. You didn't have a mom as a
Literally.
slut.
Literally.
Yeah, lucky me. Exactly. These kids are getting fucked over. These lives are getting ended before they even started.
I
That's
see
a
the
it's a tragedy.
Yeah, but imagine not even
That's
knowing that your life ended. Like,
It's still a fucking tragedy, and it shouldn't be taken as nothing. Is my opinion. People should take it
That's-
seriously. You are ending a life. There's no way around it. The kid would have been born. It would have got married. It would have had a huge cache of memories. It would have had a chance to live. But you're fucking killing it before it even has a chance, and it should be treated as that. But it should be legal, bro.
Plan B is the same thing.
Listen, I'm gonna get personal. My stepmom had an abortion, and she thinks about that shit like every day because it's a serious fucking thing. You shouldn't treat it like nothing, but it should be legal. You know what I'm saying? It should be taken more seriously, but it should be legal. Like that's just my opinion, bro. People treat it like nothing, and that's fucked up. But the fact that it's illegal is fucked up. It's just one of those things about life that's unavoidably fucked up, and we need to get past.
Facts.
Like pretty much. Like if someone gets raped, okay, it's not that fucked up. You're gonna have a raped mom having a baby she doesn't want. It just should have never happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But 2
well,
motherfuckers just fucking around with no condom, no birth control, getting pregnant on accident. No, that should be. You should take that seriously. Like learn
feel
your
like-
fucking lesson. Is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Learn your fucking lesson after having to have an abortion. Don't have 7
That's a good
abortions and
point.
just think it's nothing.
Why, if you nutted in her, just get the plan B.
Get the plan B, but if it happens, it fucking happens. Get an abortion and actually take it seriously and like think about it and like mentally digest that like that could have been a person and like learn from
Instead of just burying.
it. Instead of being like, another abortion,
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I like that girl.
like that shit is stupid, bro.
Yeah.
It should just be treated differently, bro. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents.
I
I believe,
feel-
and I agree with these females on social media. Like, it's a big deal that right is taken away. And like, I don't know. They're saying it's a constitutional right. I don't know if in the Constitution it said abortion is a right. I don't know. If
It
that,
was when it was legal until they overturned
But
it.
was that in the
Back when they used the
Constitution?
Well, no,
coat
it was
You
just.
think the founding fathers said abortion is a human right? Like I doubt
think
it.
they just jumped
I doubt
down some
abortion.
stairs if
I don't
they
even
really
think
tried.
abortion was a thing. Yeah, like you just said. I don't think clinical abortion was a thing back then.
Yeah, they had
I
the
feel
coat.
like we should move on from abortion talk.
I feel, but like that's just my 2 cents.
Speaking of other laws, like I don't even think we got to the Florida law I was trying to bring up, where recently, the music law or some bullshit, where if you can hear
Oh, the speakers too
Over
loud.
25
they can ticket
feet.
you. They
Yeah.
can ticket you.
if you can hear it over like audibly over 25
Duh.
feet, and people are just like, it's just a reason to pull you over.
I mean, yeah, but like, why blast your music like a dick wipe?
I mean, I feel like when you're in my whip and we're playing
Yeah,
music,
bro.
No,
You
no
be
one-
playing my music hella
Listen,
loud.
but no one can hear that through the windows
You
25
can,
feet
though.
away.
No,
It's-
25 feet's far.
It's to stop the motherfuckers that literally you can hear
Have a
it all
sub.
the way down
Wait,
the block.
you're talking about more than like
You have
after
to-
a 25-foot radius, you still have to hear it.
No
It's
one's
kind
gonna
of
call the
it's
cops
kind
on
of a
you.
gray
I know.
area because they say like being able to hear it clearly, and if like you're saying you can hear like the bass clearly, but you can't really hear it unless you
Yeah.
have the windows down or some shit.
Exactly. I can see why that's a reason to pull you over, but they're really just trying to
I know
stop
what
the
you mean.
annoying fucks from literally windows down, sub all the way up. Just I hear that at the dealership all the time. I'll be parking cars. I'll think it's from the dealership, but it's just a motherfucker driving by with the loud. It's incomprehensible. I'm like, how do you sit in your car?
There was somebody who passed my crib. I was walking my dog and he was playing some Jack Harlow song. with
Come on,
Pooh
that's just
Shiesty.
inconsiderate.
Dude, it was so loud and there was no bass. It was like just straight vocal.
Exactly. That's just an inconsiderate asshole. Like,
It-
what?
it was
What's
funny.
the fucking
He was sitting at the
point,
red light. That's
bro?
why I heard it. 'cause,
What's
like,
the point, dude? Unless you're just a fucking dick. Like, there's really no point to having
I
music.
was like, what's funny though is that was the first time I ever heard that song. So then I was like, wait, Pooh Shiesty, Jack Harlow, and I'm like, damn, this song's kind of
It's just
hard.
annoying. It's
That's
fucking
fire, yeah.
annoying. If they have to create a law to get you assholes to stop blasting your music 2 fucking blocks
Yeah,
wide.
no, that was way more than 25.
Exactly.
And I could hear it clearly.
That's what it's for.
I literally heard every vocal.
I mean, I'm sure there'll be people that abuse it. It shouldn't be a law, but people shouldn't be that inconsiderate. Like, there's no fucking reason for it.
That is true. Cops just going
Just-
up pulling over. Shit
people
that
are
ain't-
No, I
gonna
know what you
abuse
mean.
it.
Like
It shouldn't have to be a
perhaps,
law.
lower around the police.
Fucking, not even around the police, just around people.
I think, like, but does that mean if you're bumped? Well, no, because it has to be more than 25 feet away.
Yeah,
No
like,
one
if you're on the
wants to hear
highway,
you.
you're
No,
good,
but let's
yeah.
say you're bumping it right next to a police car. But like
not even-
that's less
it's
than
not
25
for the
I
feet.
police,
usually turn
bro.
my shit down anyways when I'm next to cops like that.
It's just
I
for
do
it's
too,
for
a little
people
bit.
around you. Like people aren't gonna hear your music if your windows are rolled up and it
It's
has to
just
be
a little bass.
It has to be stupid loud.
You really do need you have to be one of those people with the sound.
Or you
Exactly.
need to custom.
You need to be fucking stupid loud to like
yeah, you gotta
ever
be
get-
shaking windows. and
Exactly.
shit.
Like
No
maybe
cap,
if
no
your shit's
cap.
blasting with the windows rolled up 10 feet is like the max people will be able
Nah,
to hear
you
that
can
shit.
hear 25 if it's blasting with the windows down. Oh, you said up? Yeah, yeah. yeah.
But with stock
it's-
speakers.
yeah. If it's
like,
if the
no
windows are up,
way.
you're probably good.
But I don't even think that's really gonna be enforced. Like how do they enforce like it was 25 feet?
I
Like,
really
you know
feel
what
like
I'm
that's
saying?
gonna be enforced like if you're in like more like city traffic.
But
instead
like
of-
how
Yeah,
do they
yeah, like,
how do they
it-
prove that it was
because-
above 25
because
feet?
a cop is like a block over and he hears this loud ass
Okay,
car.
but are
and
they
then he
gonna
pulls
have
up.
like a measuring tape to like prove that in
No,
court?
because from his position to the car.
But
is
you
more
can
than
fight
25
that
feet.
in court
You
unless it's
definitely
Not
can.
proven.
in,
We'll
no,
s-
not
we'll see-
unless
we'll
it's,
see
it's
how-
so beyond 25 feet. that
But
it's
how does anyone know unless it's proof in court?
Streetlights, locations,
Streetlights,
body cam,
locations.
body cam, body
You
cam.
need proof. Okay, body cam maybe, but even then you gotta determine like the microphone
But
on the
then,
camera
like
to like
you
how
said-
far you are.
Yeah, but then if the mic on the camera picks up audio over 25 feet clearly, then there you go, proof.
I could
I
see
just,
that.
I
That's
just, you know, if
understandable,
you're
but-
like a 2 blocks over as a cop and you
Yeah.
hear this fucking dude
On
blowing
camera.
Jack
I mean,
Harlow,
if you
You hear it on your
threaten
dash cam and shit.
Bro,
yeah,
listen.
like you just find him and then bam.
if
call
you
him up.
threaten any cop with court over something like that, they're just gonna drop it.
We'll definitely see how the like actual effectiveness.
you shouldn't threaten
of
them
the
with
law.
court at the traffic stop.
Yeah, it's usually better just to take them to court.
yeah,
yeah,
just
well,
not
just
say
court
anything.
order
Yeah.
them and then they drop it. Some dude at my work that I was driving home told me that he was rich with money. He was a black man, and he lived in a modest home. But he was like, every time I don't see a cop, like he's hidden in the dark or something, I always do a court order and they drop it because that's entrapment. And no cop wants to take a whole day off to go to fucking court over a ticket.
Like Adam said, I still doubt he's like, I'm gonna take your ass to fucking court over this shit.
No, he told me straight up, I never be rude. I'm never an asshole and tell them that. I just order them to
there
court.
You go. That's the smart way to do
court order, and then they drop
you'll
it.
probably beat that fucking music.
They don't even go to court. They never go to court. They just drop the ticket because they have to take a full day off of work just to go to court. It's not like you're challenging the police
They don't get paid
system.
that much, so
You're challenging the person himself, so he needs to call off of work, go into the courtroom just to fight you for this entrapment fucking $200 ticket. Like, they never do it. He says every time he does that, and it works. I didn't even know that. I didn't know if a cop was in the shadows, it's entrapment. They need to be completely visible when they pull you over for speeding, or else it's technically against the rules.
The more you know.
Say it again.
They need to be completely visible. They can't be in the shadows. They can't be under something hiding and pull you over. They need to be completely in a visible place while you're speeding, or else it's technically entrapment.
Oh, okay.
Is what he told me.
I see.
Like, if they're under a bridge or in the shadows at night.
I know what you mean.
I see that shit all the time. I got pulled over by a motherfucker in the dark because my tail light was out.
Damn, I need to get my tail light fixed.
Dude, they'll fuck you, especially in Oviedo. They will fuck you in Oviedo.
No cap.
They like to hide around little corners and get you motherfuckers.
Y'all be safe out there.
For real, bro. I hate cops, bro. It's deeper than you think. Like, it's damn near like a salesman. If they don't meet their numbers, they have to stick with the bullshit jobs instead of being able to do the fun shit. That's why they're all on some bullshit.
Facts.
They might get caught with the boring job for a month, sitting on a highway in their car in the same spot for a month if they don't reach their numbers. Instead of doing the real
what you
cop
signed up
shit.
for. Go be a firefighter.
Dude, I fucking hate police, bro. I watch cops. It's so annoying. They'll be like, good job, after they just tackled, like, some crackhead.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird.
Like, your job is to protect us, and you're sitting here tackling crackheads. Like, you're fucking pathetic,
take your shit more serious. Calm down. You're not a hero for that
exactly.
shit.
It's like, dude, you're not protecting us by tackling this fucking old black crackhead.
Who's, like, got mental
He's not harming
issues.
fucking anyone, and you're just sitting here, like, thinking you're a hero for, like, doing this bullshit. Like, it's so annoying, bro. Like, they're like, serve and protect. Like, it's the military. You're not even close to a soldier, bro. Shut the fuck up. That's my opinion, bro.
True.
Like, fuck cops.
I mean, they deal with a lot of bullshit, and I think it's pretty risky to be, walking up to random people's cars all the time.
I feel...
Because you never know which motherfucker is
no,
gonna
but
hate cops
in a
enough to
dangerous
blast you.
area, respect to cops.
Yeah,
in
but
some white
really,
town when
you
they're
just
just harassing people.
yeah, I know.
gotta
There's
say
a difference
fuck
between the
crooked
burbs
cops.
and the hood.
In the hood, exactly. There's a difference between that shit. And, like, most cops are fucking pussies, bro. Let's be honest. Like, a lot of cops are really cool. I've met very cool cops who take their job seriously. But a lot of them are fucking bitches, bro.
That's why it's fuck crooked cops.
That's just my rant for the day. And, like, they don't even have to be crooked. They just have to be fucking pussy.
There you go.
And, like, care about their job, like, and meeting their quotas and doing all their bullshit. It's like, way crazier than you think, bro.
Yeah.
That's what this fucking dude was telling me.
Did y'all have any topics?
Sounds
like a no.
Yeah, we kind of got to wrap this up.
I watched... Oh, yeah, fuck it. I'm down to wrap it up now. After Noah's rant.
Yeah, about
fuck 12.
Police.
Fuck
At least it's
crooked
like
cops, at
it's a
least.
more
Camera
agreeable.
As
rant.
long as you're an honorable
a lot of
police
people
officer,
can
it's
agree
alright.
with this rant. I feel like when I go on rants at other podcasts, it's like everyone
Yeah.
probably wouldn't agree with it. But
This
like,
No,
fuck
I'm
12
relatable
is
one.
an agreeable rant.
Facts. That's a fact.
It's a more less hot take. It's a cold take.
Yeah.
It's because everybody already feels that way.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's
Like,
Everyone's been
literally,
screaming, "Fuck
most people on the
cops."
spectrum don't like the police.
dude. Even like
Yeah.
rich white people probably
we-
don't fuck with 12.
Yeah, I know. We're done here, all right?
Alright, we're out this bitch.
It's your Benny boy.
Go check out Opus Diet on SoundCloud.
Sally.